think the mic's hot. Hopefully everything's good. Hi, mic's hot. Hi.
Whoa, okay.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Hi. We're I'm gonna put it on this part. This not. Whatever. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Divide and Conquer D&D game. It is a 5e D&D game based on the Pathfinder and Seas rulebook with the Greyhawk gods and a little bit of Tal'Dorei splashed in there for good measure. And now a little bit of Ravnica splashed in for a little bit more measures. Loxodons. Yay! The only announcements that I have is that we might permanently have 2 players missing. Wishing Lyndon Carice the best at esports.
If you're watching this.
Yeah, if you're watching this,
Disappointed in both of you.
Like totally so distraught right now. Does anyone have any special announcements or anything? Oh, we're doing. I'm not gonna be there, but we're doing a show the 19th, January 19th at White Swan.
There.
Thank you for telling us. Yeah, Black Helix at the White Swan on the 19th. If you're in Houston, if you're not, then go.
Go to Houston.
Yeah, go to Houston. Just travel from New York to Houston. Just do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Just walk.
Huh? Yeah.
Just walk.
It's not till the 19th.
This is so addicting in Harry Potter. I'm like, yeah, move that way. I'm gonna use it too much. So let's go now that everyone's been introduced. Just a quick little sentence of who's everybody. Starting with Jeremiah.
Cowrabao. Moo.
Thank you.
Banzai. What do you want?
You're an elf rogue. Oh,
Very-
there you go. That's all I need. Just
Hi,
for me.
elf rogue.
Thank you.
You're my
I
friend.
appreciate it.
My friend.
Ariell, Darren, Paladin of
The
Paylor.
Fuen. The Barbarian Fuen.
Oria, Loxodon, Druid.
Oh, Tabatha. Sorry.
You
You
always
always do
know.
that. That's so funny. It's fine. Let's do 3rd time's the charm next week. It'll be great. I'm Vic. I play West, the human barbarian.
All right, guys. Let's go through our little preview that only one of us was here
Oh,
for.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
What's that?
Man. Welcome back to the club, the club that we do things at. So we'll do a little bit of recap over last game. I'm gonna pretend like I have my recap here, but it's not. Hopefully I can say it under 1 minute and 51 seconds, because as long as this song is, and I don't want to loop it. As in, I can't loop it. Sorry. Play. I'm so prepared. Play. Hi. Okay. This helps me so I don't have to edit it later. So, last time you guys all woke up in a cave. Surround half of you, no, 3/4 of y'all covered in webs. One in a nice comfy bed with food and
Hotel.
yeah, it's the best hotel you can find in this area, for sure.
Goddamn elephants.
You broke free, fought some spiders, some skull spiders. A drider almost killed one of you before it escaped.
Definitely.
You guys
Wasn't me.
moved up through the dungeon, which was completely backward from what I had written.
Whoops.
And it's fine. And someone recovered a couple of potions. You cleverly spelled the trap so no one got hurt or injured there. And as you guys were leaving the cave, stumbled upon a shifter warlock and a tiefling barbarian who were part of your old party. The tiefling barbarian stumbled upon a trap and boulders fell on her, so she needed a rest. And let's not waste that opportunity since someone else was very bloodied. Went to the tavern. Yes, went to the tavern. I have the tavern back there. Discuss what had transpired the last few weeks or so. The nightmare, the mother of nightmares skull that you kept seeing, your dream that you had, the green-skinned lady that you encountered that dragged you over here, and the blue-skinned lady that was trying to kidnap you three from last time before she also escaped. You burnt the emblem of the wooden relief of the nightmare goddess.
That I did.
Someone mentioned a very specific portion of your dream of a man that had fly wings that made Lilith vomit up a scroll. And that's where we left off. We will continue there unless everyone wants to go to bed, and then I'll have a different map that I need to pull up. It just depends on you guys. You want to continue at the table, or did you say night night, let's get some sleep?
Well, after seeing her vomit up that.
Yeah, sweet dreams.
Yeah, that's normal, right? She always do that.
For her, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to bed. All right, night.
Okay, we'll use at the top end of the. It's only been trying to flatten for a week. Only a week, guys. It's
Perfect.
okay. Great, grand. Let's just put that here. Each individual bed, there's not really anything that's blocking you from entering any of the room, but there is a master bedroom. And as we again use tabletop audio as music, you are the man. Thank
Corner.
you.
Yeah.
He just
Passed out.
And if we all recall, it is still winter time. There's still snow outside. Yeah. Okay, so is everyone just going to take their full rest? Or this is way too late?
Yeah, I'm gonna meditate about everything that I have been seeing today.
Okay.
A lot has happened.
Are you going to try to contact your patron?
Yes.
Alright. Roll me your religion check.
Oh, religion.
Yeah. And then if you are able to connect, let's see how much you can connect.
Oh, please. 17.
Okay, wrong percentiles. The invitation didn't let you contact 9.
Oh, yay. That's real good.
Okay, I'll get back to you in a minute. Is everyone in separate rooms? Alright, what are you doing? What's Ariell doing?
I'm currently resting and trying to catch up mentally with
Which
everything
room are
that
you in?
happened.
You're in, it looks very familiar.
Who's is
Oh,
this room?
that's
I
right.
just kind of put myself
Sleeping
through
inside the
walls.
wall?
I just
Yeah.
put myself through some walls.
I mean, as
want
you
you
do.
to
Okay.
I want the big bed.
As you do. So you're just pretty much just resting, trying to.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright. Oh, also everyone's HP and spells are all recovered, so with your long rest, you'll use that for sure. Alright, so you're just resting. Roll me perception.
Oh.
So 18 plus 4. So
22. Okay. Keep that number.
Okay.
It's very, very good number. I'll just write it down just in case you forget. So, Cal, what is Cal doing?
Sleeping.
Just sleeping? Okay. Roll me your
Well, you know
perception.
how
What was this?
You know how high elves
Yeah, yeah.
are? They're not,
Sleeping.
we're
Yeah,
not
okay.
really asleep.
Yeah, you're meditating for
But
4
kind
hours.
of
Okay,
meditating and
gotcha.
and
Like,
the same thing. Just kind of
Nice.
basically thinking about that lady just threw up something.
Yeah, she did.
Like
She did. As
how did she put it in there from?
I should have grabbed their minis. They're literally out the door, but
Well, dang.
they're also in a room. Okay. Roll me perception.
18 plus 3.
Alright. God. Okay. Apparently very hard. It's not very hard. What's Wes doing?
Wes is putting his stuff down, and he's going to just stretch out on the bed and try to get some shut eye.
Okay, roll a perception as well.
oh.
Your snore slightly wakes you up before you go back to bed.
What
Okay.
snore was that? Was that Fuen or was that the other Fuen?
Spiders. Gotcha, spiders.
A 9 on your percentile.
Yeah, not very good, but you know.
The only thing that you see in your meditative state would be a finch. It's a very tiny bird with a extremely colorful tail that wraps almost completely around itself, just on a tree branch. Very peaceful, very nice summer day before a 3-eyed jackal devours it.
Oh my.
And then you come to and spend a couple of hours of you in your trance.
Great.
Yikes.
I don't like this jackal situation we got going on here.
Yeah, it's grand.
Fucking jackals.
Okay, so the two that got over 20 on their perception, Kyle, you definitely hear some footsteps like in the room adjacent to you, opening of a door and then footsteps leaving, going further away from the stairs that brought you from the first floor up here. And
Like we were already all upstairs. And
yeah, you're all upstairs,
I
and
still
like you
kept
heard
hearing
from the room next to you, just
Yeah,
door open, and then
and then going away.
Yeah.
basically.
and you hear footsteps getting louder as the door opens. What do you guys do?
Oh, I'll get up and go and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you gonna do anything else or just
Yeah, I'll investigate.
um
'Cause, you know,
when you
what's
guys
that?
open, you put your miniature there. The
Can
door.
I do it stealthily?
Yeah, roll me stealth.
Ooh. 13.
They apparently don't see you. Roll me perception to see if you notice this sneaky boy being sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
19.
You see your elven compatriot just a little bit of as they walk the tiefling, slightly skipping and holding the other shifter's hand, and the shifter just walking kind of like annoyedly, and they see you but ignore you, completely don't notice that you're there, and they just open Elrond's door and walk in. They close the door behind them unless you do anything about it.
Who's the, oh, his door?
Yeah.
Not so sure if I want to get involved with this, but
Sneaky boy. Maybe next room. Try to
You want to go into the next room?
to the next room and just
Eavesdropping?
kind of
Like in their room? Okay. Roll me a second stealth.
Come on, stealthy boy.
Wow.
11. Okay. Yeah, you notice it. I'm
And
sure
then
you guys
once
have
you-
perception there. So far they don't.
singing.
By the time that he goes in and you're just still like seeing what's happening, it takes about 15 seconds or so. They leave together and just walk out and go down the stairs. Is there anything that you want to do in your interaction? You can hear that they're
Also,
on
yes.
their way.
I didn't hear if they.
There was
said
no
anything.
conversation,
Oh,
no
no,
nothing.
nothing. Okay. They just went in and walked away.
Yeah, it was about 15, 20 seconds before they walked away.
Hmm.
And you're in your trance right now. If nothing's gonna happen, they take their leave. And Elron, when you... Last campaign? Ariell, when you wake up, there is a scroll on your lap.
Okay. Is it the scroll?
No, it's a scroll. When you read it, it's in very choppy handwriting with a lot of like scratch marks, and then underneath all the scratch marks is very neatly written. Like two people are writing, and the first person just like, scratched it all out. In short, it just says, "We have to leave before he causes you more harm." And the beginning part said a whole bunch of stuff about how Roy left for his father, and then it was all scratched out. You can barely make it out, but they were trying to very hard try to
Erase it.
Yeah, you erased it, but they didn't have anything to erase, so it was just scratched on the phone.
Put it in my bag.
Okay. Alright. With the night amongst you, I need everyone to roll me a perception with a disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
Yes, this is happening. 1, 2, 3. You only need to rest for 4 hours. You can roll with them. Just straight up roll.
No.
So the first one.
4. Wait. Perception. 7.
Okay.
5.
I mean,
Oh.
it's
mine's
what I
higher.
expected. You guys are asleep.
Just down the hall.
Yeah,
That's all I
okay.
hear.
Next morning comes. It's the only room that actually has the capability of warming up would be yours, but there's no lumber in it. It's a very cold night. Maybe not cold for some people, but colder than it should be. The warm morning sun comes in, and a toastiness from the window kind of is what wakes you up. It seems brighter than it should be when you look out. It's just like all white. You don't see clouds or anything, just literally just white. Like the whole window is just white.
Maybe it's no.
Suspicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we'll do that too, and
Yeah.
just check out.
For
Basically, check out.
RP purposes, you guys all go at the same time. Similar enough. Maybe Wes at the end. Huh?
Yeah. Just hear people walking by the door, and it's just like, what? Breakfast? What?
Yeah. So you guys go downstairs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
How do we get the downstairs part? Aha. Nope, last spell.
Huzzah.
This has also been flattened for a week.
Well, I slept great.
As you guys come. Oh,
Right there.
sorry. Well, come
Eh,
down.
it's
There's supposed to be stairs here that I never drew. But wherever you want to sit, you may.
That one fell.
As all the windows are again just pure white. Almost kind of like looking at the lights that we have here, just white and brightness coming in. Very slightly odd. As you guys walk down, you notice more that all the tables that are here, the stage that was once the wood is still charred but can be used. Yeah, what do you guys do?
I'm going outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That looks a little weird.
All right. Who else is joining?
I'll join.
But you also said.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
go
saying?
ahead.
Okay.
I'm not gonna like it.
All right.
I don't
but-
want to be
Everyone's
left
going
behind.
outside.
Yeah.
I'll be the last one to come out.
Okay. So, Ariell, as you
Maybe
open
it's just
the
snow.
door, you let's say it opens outward, and just won't budge.
I'm gonna go to the window. closest window, so I guess there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to break it.
Okay.
Alright.
Easy enough. Smash the window with, let's say, one of your weapons does not cause you any harm. And when you break the window kind of cracks, but stays in place. You hear the for sure, and just crack all over the place.
Alright. I'm gonna strength check that door.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Just
Yeah.
Let me handle it. See if I can bust that open. Hey. 21.
Okay, so for sure, it's slightly ajar, and you break through. You kind of almost trip over on the other side, and as the door does open, and you knocking down your friend over there, as you walk outside, you with like a clear now tear, where you see the whole tavern, the whole tavern and like the upper end part, all covered in spider webs.
That's what
I should not have opened that door.
That's what
Man.
I thought.
Oria's gonna just reach out, grab you, and pull you back in.
I will allow this.
It just had to be spiders.
Fucking spiders, man.
God.
You okay?
Don't go out there. I think there are spiders.
Really?
That is
Just
a
a hunch.
very astute
It's-
observation.
Just a hunch.
Well, I'm not staying in here, and I'm going to walk out
Okay.
and look around.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, come on. 6.
If anyone is out there assisting him, that's would be grand. If no,
I actually do. I'm gonna help him. And
okay. Roll with advantage, and
Come on.
or
It's
or,
game.
or Cal can roll, whichever.
Oh, come on. That's even. Something.
All right, Cal. So you're helping him, and together you're
It's
finding.
just like 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
12.
I'm pretty much gonna go out there and
Okay.
I'll stay by the door. Just I'll be hovering by the.
As you
I
three
see
step outside, the snow, the crunching of your feet going into the snow. Yours a little bit further down from your Loxodon size foot. The whole tavern is covered in webs. For sure. The town still looks empty. The doors that were open before are open. There's no footprints, no nothing. When you're searching around carefully the out perimeter of the tavern, you see nothing. Completely covered in webs, but not a creature, not even a small little spider.
I don't like it. At all.
I don't know about you, but that seems almost kind of like either a warning or a threat or.
I want to go back to the caves.
If anyone's been in the Underdark, story-wise, I will let you
Nope.
roll a nature check.
Not me.
Wait, what happened?
If you've encountered the Underdark in your past in your story, I will let you do a nature check. If you have not, then you cannot.
I don't think it.
If the word drow strikes something in your backstory, then you can roll. If not, then no.
I would know what they are, but
Yes.
I would not know anything about them.
You said
So that's
nature.
13.
This. Okay, I'll give you this much. A lot of the Underdark works on warnings and what's a good warning for a spider. What usually alerts a spider that something's in its nest.
Something stepping on its head.
Movement.
So that kind of like comes to mind when you're like, I don't know if this is a threat or a warning or what it is. Like, well, spiders do tend to do that. So.
Can I light a torch?
Yeah, of course. There's torches inside.
And I'm going to set fire to the web surrounding the building.
Okay.
Fuck, I better leave the building.
yeah, you might want to do that.
Alright, roll me 10d10.
Okay.
Do you want to borrow some?
Yeah.
As
It's gonna take a while. Get my calculator
but
out.
everyone out of the way, I assume, right? Of the
Yeah,
flames.
that would be preferable. 2, 3, 4.
Do you know?
Yes, I do. 5,
What is the 10? This one.
6, 7.
The flame
Should
tokens
have-
are all
I
over
should
there.
have like 2 more.
9. Oh, that's
Oh
8.
no.
9. One more. Oh, I got it.
There we go.
Alright. This is almost like the damage that I did last time with my tower save.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Let's see
So we got a 3 10s. We got an 8 after that, so that's 38. 39, 40, 46, 49, 50, 58.
58. That. It's web.
I
Horrible.
don't know who's this.
72 would be the HP of damage to destroy a building of this size. 50 times 2, you're doing about 100 points of damage with your fire. Is when you ignite it,
The other kind of green one is mine.
you see it spiral around,
The one
and
that
the
looks
whole
like
thing
this.
just catches on fire. And as the webs are just burning brighter, like double fueling the fire,
Oh my God.
everything inside is collapsing within 20 seconds. The whole place is.
Yeah! I did it!
Pew pew fire fire pew 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 pew. Yeah, well that's no
Well,
more.
that's a great start to our day.
Yeah.
It's like finally warmth.
I really didn't like
yeah.
that place.
It's a little
The
warm.
couch
Yeah.
is over there like,
Roasting marshmallows.
Yeah.
All right.
Heating up my
I assume you're gonna grab their items before
yeah.
leaving.
Yes.
yes.
Basic
yeah,
assumption.
definitely.
Okay. Now that you've your pyroness has shown through from Lee, from Faye, what do you?
I want to go to caves because we didn't explore parts of it,
Okay.
and I'd
Alright.
sensed a presence.
You okay with that? I mean,
Please don't make
it's
me go
either-
alone.
Don't leave me alone in a town that was filled with spider webs. I'm not.
Yeah, I'll
But,
follow.
yeah, I'm better
Okay.
off going with y'all.
All right.
Back to the caves.
I'm guessing we're gonna be needing a lit torch.
Yeah. Some cannot. Only one cannot see in the dark, actually. So yeah, we will need a lit
Hey.
torch.
Is there
The torch that
Can
you
I-
have will still light for the next hour.
okay.
So the one that you were using to burn the place down.
Just go.
Anyone want to piggyback? No.
Be in your back. I'm your light.
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay,
I
so
feel a little Yoda.
I'm like, onward, Buttercup.
you're going into the cave, you walk through the tunnels that you were in, find the top of the elevator, and it goes down, down to the bottom level where you awoken before the invisible wall. Do you wish to go further down?
Yeah, we're gonna go explore the parts we haven't explored yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Detect Good and Evil and Good again.
Okay, that's a 60 foot?
It is a 30 foot.
30 foot. Okay. Alright. Okay. Cool. You don't detect anything in the vicinity of your areas you're going down, but you do know that the trigger from last time. So you guys are technically about 100 plus feet underground as the elevator keeps falling and falling. You'll move the tower out of the way. Hopefully my birdie can go to sleep.
Birdie.
I know, he's
My goodness.
He's tired.
Oh, cranky boy.
Yeah, he's cranky boy.
Cranky boy.
If someone can grab y'all's miniatures. This is not for now, but for later. And are you trying to sneak a peek?
No,
Okay.
I'm using a shoulder rest.
Shoulders are good. Do you have a torch lit?
Yeah.
Yes,
I will take that lit torch.
I would
yes.
think she would.
Okay.
Probably.
Then you. Okay. It's just gonna be too difficult to keep track of that. So.
Hey.
I don't know where we are.
Oh god, I just fell right in the middle.
Just kept going. going.
So here's where your bodies are at the moment.
Ominous.
Oh, great. We're dead.
As roll me a perception check, everybody.
15.
That passes.
23.
12.
12 passes.
20.
Definitely passes for sure.
23.
23 for sure passes. Oh,
It's a cave.
it's okay.
Whoa!
It's a dark
Ten-
cave.
Not like you were here before.
DC
Who would've
10.
known?
Well, not here,
Not here.
but here-ish enough. Okay, so as when you guys are going down, you're the first one to notice it. Just by the sensation of the cart having slight tension when it's going down, you feel like a part of it just rips through before the whole thing falls slow, like, and then kind of lands. The same webbing that was around the outside of your of the tavern that just got burnt down is all around here, and the elevator shaft broke the webbing when it came in. So, to describe what you see, this would be a pillar that's straight all the way to the top of the cave.
Solid.
Yeah, so this is all solid. Same thing with all these. So this would be something also solid. A cart tracks going underneath this bridge. So this is all one level, and this is going further down, all the way to here. So,
Are there any, like, I want to say, is there any, like, flammable stuff? Barrels full of, like, oil or...
perception.
Hey, 21.
Okay. Yeah, 21 for sure. Additional things. As you're slightly exploring a little bit further, you see that the cart's being pulled, has a chain going down here, some type of like tube-ish contraption. And when you go slightly over here, you see that there's just a pile of coal just that goes into this furnace that maybe would be the start of the cart. In addition, you hear a lot of just slightly echoing through. But you know that's big enough for what the creatures you've been facing so far.
But no oil or any gunpowder or anything
No
like that?
oil, no gunpowder that you see here. No.
Well, you want to help me load this coal into that cart?
Yeah, alright. Why not?
Yay!
Okay.
We're gonna fill it up with coal, and then I'm gonna light it on fire,
Okay.
and then we're gonna break the chain and
What's
push the
the
cart down the
worst?
tracks to kill anything that's down there.
What is the worst that can happen?
Unless no one wants to do that, then that's fine. We won't do it. But yes,
If that's just what you guys want to do.
no.
What would you like?
Trying to see what kind of stuff I got.
I just don't want to have to go down there and fight something that
I'm
might be
just
like
like-
all over the place.
Okay, but do we want to have anything else be aware that there are, other people here? Do we want that?
Do we want
Well-
to be sneaky or do we want to go in carts of
Nice.
Well,
lazy-
my dexterity's so
So I guess we're probably not going to be sneaking. Yeah, my dexterity is very.
we're not getting in the cart. We're setting the cart on fire.
Oh no.
We're doing.
Oh god, it's the wagon running. I can't.
Yep, it's the wagon running.
Oh no.
Okay. As you.
Yeah,
So-
why not? Just start shoveling the
All
car.
right.
Why not?
Sorry, I forgot to put the actual shovel. There you go. There's your shovel. So, that. Are you the only one shoveling? Is Wes?
I'm helping too.
Okay.
Yeah, let the big guy do all the work.
Since you guys are there, roll me an additional perception. Since technically
Oh,
you
boy.
are about 60 feet
Ooh.
further down from here.
I got a 21.
Okay.
I got a 22.
Hey!
I guess it's just
We see
that.
everything.
Yeah. For sure.
For once, I noticed everything.
About right here, because again, this is about 60 feet going down, because this is all moving downward into here. That
Those dead guys.
Yeah.
Great.
So you see a bunch of dead bodies as you're like, well, that sucks. They definitely do not look like coal miners or miners of any kind. The first thing is like, oh, coal's right here, but this doesn't look much like a coal mining factory. This looks more specific, a little bit more character into this place. More maintenance for sure, and a lot of it's already hollow, as all this is just seeking further down. You also hear slight running water, or dribbling water. With your perception, you definitely notice that these were some of the gentlemen that were in town that were trying to attack y'all last time.
Sucks to be that guy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm getting the feeling that this.
And you hear with that trigger something like going down, further than your eyes can see, of like metal being clanked ever so slightly.
Is the cart full yet?
Let's say that in a couple of seconds it will be.
Okay. I'm gonna probably need help breaking the chain.
Yeah, right. That'll be me.
Roll me a strength check.
Me and my 15
Let's take
strength.
my
I got 12.
and I'm gonna break the
Yeah,
chain.
you have high dex.
My,
My highest is charisma. 20.
15.
All my spells
15?
go off that.
Yeah, let's say that. So you, with your maul, you hit part of a link and it kind of like vibrates, and then you see like where it connects to another hook, and then you take another swing at it sideways and it breaks off. Then you just start pulling the chain from one end and then pull the chain from the other end. No more chain attached to the cart.
Torch!
Alright. So, anyone else doing anything while this is happening?
Well,
I'm just watching this.
I'm
Okay.
watching
Take
this.
place.
It's going to go either really, really well or really poorly.
you want to Sparta kick it?
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking Sparta kick it.
Before that, I was like, this is madness.
Madness kick.
Alright.
Madness.
Okay. Roll. Who's ever kicking it, roll an attack with an advantage.
Sweet.
I was like, would you like to do the honors?
Since you're helping. 23. What is your strength?
Strength is 18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means the initial 4 points of damage of just blunt force was kicked. So.
Oh,
As it doesn't really matter at the moment, but it is going about 50 miles an hour from.
Is it illuminating anything near
Yeah,
that we
yeah,
can
it
see?
is.
Oh,
Roll
man.
your perception, everyone. With
great.
That is
just
probably
yes, perception.
going to end up being a really bad idea.
18.
19.
11.
16.
Okay. 11.
I'm very
I'm gonna
proudly
describe
staring
what
at
you
this
saw,
fire.
and then what you see. So everyone sees from the other distance. So then the only thing that you really see on top of that is more corpses here. And as the cart's going down, you said there's a lot of barrels here with a slight hint of like blue when the fire went through. And then it goes underneath, and then you see the flame. You see like a waterfall,
That's cool.
and then. And you see coals and fire that are just illuminating the bottom.
That's beautiful!
As you definitely hear down there and something just scatters from all the way down. It took. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
15.
About a minute.
Damn. Going 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Did it kill anything?
You heard something scream in pain.
Nice.
Something for sure. The cart did hit something and it went off track. Okay,
yeah.
This is
so
the mines of Oriell.
Oh, goblins are crawling down the
That's a
street.
good way, yes.
This
The
Don't give me any dates, please.
Fine, please don't.
Why you give
I
it?
forget I said anything.
No.
Ah, you fools.
I think this might be a death trap.
I think, adios.
It's been real.
So in addition to that, Kyle, what you see would be that this area had some livability. Definitely you see some cottages and like sleeping quarters over here. Where's
There might be
my
loot?
bed? There's a bed to represent sleeping quarters. Probably some maybe people that used to work here. Just go directly to work. Okay. 20 blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm the most perceptive I've ever been.
As the cart's going, and it's about to go down into the second level, you notice that there's 3 levels.
Yeah.
That's a you need on the second level. You did notice that underneath this bridge, something for sure is underneath it, moving and like skidding away from the lights.
Mm.
Underneath this part where you guys are. After went to the second part, and went further down. That's all you saw. In addition to everything else that's been described.
Well,
Well,
nowhere else to go but down, I suppose.
You guys want to investigate
yes.
the areas
I want
that
to
we're going
investigate.
to? Yeah.
The living
Because
spaces.
there might be some loot.
Yes, loot. All the loot.
Okay.
Or clues. I mean
Or
that
clues.
too.
That's
Okay.
busted. Gotta go.
Loot, clues.
I wish, even though I have all this area, I want to have a second desk right here. Be so perfect. This fucking
You
extra.
want to use this chair?
It's a good idea. Not right now. Later. Okay.
So I guess.
Investigations.
Yes.
I'll let you move your full speed for the first investigation.
Okay.
Yay. That's an 11.
Okay.
22.
22.
Roll
Oh, okay.
really poorly. You are going to die, Joe.
Investigation. 17.
There's something down there. That waterfall is a little louder than you would want to anticipate. When you're looking, you sense no traps, as you also see nothing of a danger so far.
How am I leading?
Yep, we are
this-
definitely in a cave.
Who wants to lead? Sorry.
The squishy guy is the one that lead.
Who wants? I just moved the figures.
Yeah.
Who wants to lead?
I will. I'm gonna regret that decision.
All right. Roll your next investigation as you're in this area, since you already passed your perception check.
16.
Okay.
Oh, that was so close to a nat 20.
Hey,
17.
2 16s,
16.
3 16s, 1 17.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. I'll as you guys are, you can move your characters wherever you want in those little living quarters. You definitely see there's 3 beds. One is a little bit more comfortable. It actually has like wooden support. And next to it there's some crates. As the bones are
Right there.
kind of here,
Okay.
dead bodies.
Right by the body.
You go down, and then the 2 curves go upwards. When you look through the clothes of the dead, these look like miters. You see there's one dwarf, definitely rough hands. And the other 2 are humans. They have soot all over them.
Oh, these are fresh bodies.
Yeah, they're
Nothing like the ones from before where.
no.
bugs are.
There's no bugs in them, but there are some like throughout them. When you look through the clothes, bite marks definitely
Yeah.
for sure.
Like some,
They look more like
something
battle
or something.
wounds on them.
Okay.
You see that the only thing they had really to defend themselves were like mining picks, not even a dagger on them. There's still a cart full of fresh water. There's another a barrel full of fresh water, which would be this guy over here. These carts have, when you open them, just maggots are in them now. It's just food that's rotten already.
Yummy.
And as you're looking through the other tunnel, you do manage to find one little thing.
To find Vecna.
Oh, great. Oh, God.
Something funny. One of my last campaigns, so many years ago, someone found the heart of Vecna. They found the heart of Vecna, and the Barbarian,
Naturally.
decided to this is evil, right? The wizard's like, yeah, it's very evil. Let me handle it. Throws it in a fire. And I'm like, pause the game, give me 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
You find this little beauty
Oh, it's pretty.
in there.
Shiny.
I like it. Do I sense any magic from it?
No, there's no good or evil on there either.
Ah. Cool. I will put that with my gems and jewels.
You have
and
a
gold.
sapphire gem.
Sweet. Add that to my treasure.
Nope, don't sense anything. Okay. I need to have your. How long is it? Is it concentration based or time based?
It is a 10-minute time base.
Okay, cool. All right, so you
Do
do
we-
not sense anything.
Do we want to head on to the next room where we saw the barrels?
Yes.
So
Is that
you
all-
guys
is that
walk
room by room as we
downward. You would notice that this is when you're going down. The bridge up here is about 20 feet up, and you see easily enough with your torch being lit that you have to go this way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
As the arrows are kind of
Okay.
showing. Roll me a investigation check as you guys make it up to there.
Nope. That's Joe.
19,
Yeah, I got 19 too.
It's a solid 2 for me.
19, 20, 21.
Okay.
There's 2 in
19,
there.
21, 2. Okay.
Yay.
Sharp as a whip, I tell you what.
You don't see it, but you definitely heard it. The same, like, whatever was underneath this bridge has not moved. And you're just noticing that it's definitely more than one thing. As you hear the crink of, like, the wood that it's supporting just... And then, like, something embedded in wood.
So now if I look over back this way, can I see anything?
Roll me a perception.
Do your elephant eyes see?
19.
19. Okay, yes, you definitely see 3 figures are trying to hide, like not looking towards where the light is. They look like just humanoid figures, completely blue, no clothing on them. They have 2 talons on both hands and feet, and an engorged stomach with these huge pincers.
Mm.
They look like an arachnid person or something of those kinds, and they're just like perfectly still with their heads tilted away from the light.
Well, I'm going to relay to the rest of the party what I'm seeing.
As
What?
You want me to shoot it?
It's a
Shoot it
what?
on fire?
As you
Run that by me again.
as you pointed out, that's what they look. They're unmoving right now.
Oh no! What?
I don't like
No,
it.
no.
So that's what they see.
That's a yep.
I have a bow. Move the bow.
They're not moving right now. They're just perfectly still.
Let's
Should I kill him?
How far is it away from us?
You see 3.
How far is it from
He's
us?
stressing the 3.
I
Definitely not undercast, but the closest
That's
insectoids that I have. And yeah, these are about the size of like a medium person. Well, you know, yeah. But they're all underneath the bridge.
Does anyone have any ranged?
What is it? I got a bow
I can
and
throw my
I
maul again.
have I have bows and I have actually 14 daggers. If you wanna, I can share some and then we can all 4 throw it at it.
No one here has any magical ranged attacks.
I have a fog cloud, ray of sickness,
No.
acid splash,
I have entangle.
acids. I have that acid splash or ray of sickness.
So,
maybe
How much
As you
is the
guys are
range
starting your
60
slight
and
conversation,
60.
you see it, the one that's
Fog cloud is
closest to
120.
you.
But
All of a
it's
sudden
just
just moves its head like it's
Whoa.
all of its eyes are it only has 2, but its eyes just pure black as it spits out
No!
Oh god.
a web, and it barely misses you, just entangles the whole rail that you're in. You see that it hits the metal bar and just completely wraps all around it, and even the steel goes as it bends in a little bit from the web pressure.
Which ones do you have?
And this looks exactly like the web that was in front of
there's this ray of
your
sickness.
in addition to that,
Let me see.
something triggers your detect evil, something underneath you.
And it takes poison. This is a
Roll me initiative.
What other ones do you have? You had the
It's
poison.
that if you
or-
want to use the. Yeah, see.
That's a 9.
And there's this.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Keep the numbers to yourselves.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Just
This
I
one.
will not
Shoot
listen
targets.
for a couple seconds.
That's good. That's a cantrip too.
Yes. I have no range stuff, so I'm gonna have to like stay back a bit.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. How far are they from this?
They right now
Yeah.
from you, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
Okay.
30, but in the air.
Definitely range that. I have 20.
It just means it's a magical weapon.
Okay.
So you use your spellcasting bonus as strength for it. Basically what you're doing is you take your normal weapon.
We're doing this again.
Yeah, whoever
Using your spellcasting
wants to do it.
attack is
Okay. Did anyone get higher than 20? So no, you got 20. No? Okay.
What? Wait, what?
Higher than 20 on initiative?
No.
Okay. 15 plus
17.
excuse me.
17 as well.
Which one of you wants to go first? You can choose.
I'll let her go first. I have absolutely 0 things for range. I don't know if she does, but I don't.
I have nothing for range.
Well, that's
You
just
wanna do this again?
Are you still okay with going first then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at. And I am the caboose.
Okay.
There's a caboose.
So, Coleton, whenever you're ready. Top of the round is Cow. Then it's Instercap.
Who?
The spiders. Instercap.
Yep.
Straight spider 1.
Then write a question mark.
Oh god.
Oh man, why was I the first one?
Then
Lord.
is West.
I'll aggro all of them.
Ariell. And
Damn
then
those high rolls.
Oria.
Yes,
Or-
Oria.
Alright.
What's the question mark?
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, that's a
You should attack on 2 of them. Kill them all.
What does your detect evil specifically identify?
For the duration, you know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, you know if there is a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by a foot of stone, an inch of metal, or a thin sheet of lead. Or 30
There
feet
is
of wood or dirt.
there is something. Again, the consecration feels defiled further than your senses should be able to detect. And
So it's
technically,
strong.
this is none of those things. But in my head, detect evil, detect pure evil things, and you detect something that is unidentified at the moment. There is something somewhere. You know it's not one of those things, but it's something.
Son of a bitch.
That should be a big,
Red flag.
non-good clue, but it's a
No.
big clue.
No, I'm not.
All right,
Mm-mm.
Cal, what do you do, my friend?
Yeah, we talked about this. I'm gonna do this acid splash.
Acid splash. Okay.
Hey.
All right.
And I can do either 1 or 2 if the other one is basically 5 feet off each other. Are they?
Technically, no. According to these squares that I randomly put them in, they're
All 3 of them aren't?
they're 10 feet from each other, each one. Sorry.
Guess not.
Sorry.
Well, I guess the closest one there.
Yeah. Is a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Okay. What is the DC? Does not matter. They roll a 6.
Oh.
I'm sure your DC is higher than 6.
Mine?
Yeah, what is the DC save? Should be right in the middle, top of your bow. A little bit further up. Yeah, there should be
12.
12. Okay, so yeah, they got a 6. They failed. So what's the full damage?
How do I get the damage for this one?
It should say on the card.
Because it just says target must succeed on dexterity saving throw of 1d6 and that's it.
So it's 1d6 damage then.
Oh, okay. So I just
And yeah, so yeah, d6 of acid damage. That's your cantrip. So you can still
can
shoot if you
use
want.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah, 2.
2 points of acid damage.
Sweet.
2 points is better than no points of acid.
As they
Yes.
start.
Which is a cantrip, so that makes sense. Okay, so what else do you do? Or describe what's happening.
I just bet you. Gonna go move further back since I'm very squishy and
Okay, how far back do you want to move?
right behind Oria.
So back here.
I'm a scaredy cat.
Okay, that's fine.
Hugging the wall and just hide behind the elephant.
Me chill.
Let me do that a little bit. There we go. Okay. I should have called all this in black. But fine. Okay, so you move behind her. What do you do?
Can I ready action still?
What are you readying your action?
My
You
bow.
move. So you want. What's the trigger of your action to be ready?
Manzai. You know that.
Okay, so if anything causes harm to any of your allies, you will attack.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you can ready, since you use a cantrip and move, you didn't use your action, so yes, you can ready your action. You have your quiver, well, your bow knotted. Okay. Alright, well, that one does not recharge. So what do you do? That's what you do. Okay. We're gonna try to do something fancy. Oh, that succeeds.
Oh no. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a good.
I don't like it.
Oh, that happened.
So that's that part. And that's all it does for that round. And the other two. Who's the closest?
Question first. On the initiative, the spider are those three or just two?
It's the all three intercaps are going at the same time.
Okay.
So 20 on West's AC.
Oh god. 16.
Okay. The second one will move before it attacks. As it crawls up, it's on top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 18 versus your AC. Hits. Okay. I need both of you to make me a strength saving throw.
That's what I was gonna do is use Shield of Faith on my turn, damn it. Strength save. 20.
Okay, passes.
That's a 5.
Does not pass, unfortunately.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so on a success, nothing happens. On a fail, you have webbing completely around you. It's straps, the exact same one that wrapped you
My
in
friend.
the beginning when you were upside down. So you're restrained until you can escape the web. That's their turn. Okay.
What's that?
Question mark.
Question mark.
Mm-hmm. Who's this question mark? The Drider again? I'm waiting for that Drider so I can use his own arrow on him.
Well, lucky you.
You have a present for him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose Oria.
Oh no.
2 arrows is barely missing you from underneath
Oh.
Oh no, I'm behind her.
here. You do not see what
Wow, that was so close.
unless you want to roll perception on your turn, which would use up your bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
But on your turn. Okay, West.
I am going to try to break out of the webbing.
All right, roll me a strength check. Or you can try destroying it with an attack. Either or.
I'm gonna go for the strength check
Okay.
first. Yes. 21.
All right, that will take
Little
up.
flex on it. Back in business.
Good.
That could take up your bonus action.
That's fine. Alright. So I get a move and attack left,
Yes.
right? Okay.
This guy is
I
on
am
your.
Going for that son
Fine.
bitch.
All right, if you can move West, please.
Charging in.
Which charge rules were still a thing. All right, so move your
10-ish, maybe 15 feet.
Yup.
They made it.
Are you able to attack sideways? Maybe you'll fall.
Yeah, I'll go for that. I'm gonna try to go for a side kind of.
Okay.
Try to knock him off.
Alright, roll me a hit.
8.
Fortunately misses.
Damn it.
As when you swing your maul, you see that its claws kind of grab onto it and wrap
What?
around and try
Nope.
like stop it a little bit
Nope.
and pull off. Like it was trying to take your maul with it.
Drop it. Drop it. Let go.
All right. Sorry, that was a miss. Okay, Ariell.
Okay, so shield of faith
Okay.
on myself.
Angel.
And you aren't still covered in webs, are you?
No, I broke out.
Good. Everyone down the corridor. I'm going to run this way
Okay.
and like hide behind this wall.
What?
Okay.
Because they have range stuff, and I don't. So I'm gonna let
They
them come
do
to me.
shoot from a range.
Well,
Do all three of them shoot range? Or just those two and then
they
the other
all
one?
shot. Yeah. You.
Oh,
Yeah.
This one missed completely on its surprise round, and they both hit.
That would be right.
It hit them, but he broke free the first one, and then Wes also broke free the second one.
Yeah.
The closest thing to innuendo, insight. Roll me an insight check. Everyone that's not you, to see if you can figure out what the hell he was doing. Did you yell
Yeah.
that?
Mhm.
Oh, that's sorry.
So-
Okay,
yeah,
you
that
yelled
was a
that.
good roll.
Sorry.
Yeah, because I was at 18 too. So-
Definitely's like, is he cowering? Nope. Alright, that's a smart boy. And then when he goes over and hides, they have range attacks!
Are you for real?
Okay. Oria, what do you do?
I had an idea, but knowing that there's something freaking underneath here. Well, from where I'm at, I'm going to use my Thorn Whip, and its range is 30. And I'm going to try and wrap it around this one and try to pull it off the ledge.
So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, alright. That's fine. You are able to reach.
Nine.
Unfortunately, it goes around and then just jumps over a little too high and then just lands back. Get your whip back so it doesn't. Anything that you want to do.
Well, I'll probably also retreat back around the corner as well.
Okay. Alrighty.
You're hugging the wall, you're fine. You're hugging the wall, you're
It's
fine.
okay.
Your turn next.
Top of the round. Cal.
I'm gonna shoot my bow on that guy in front of Wes.
This one.
Sneak attack.
Yes. That would be a
Yeah.
sneak attack. Alright. Roll me to hit.
18.
Nice.
Hits. Roll me damage plus sneak attack.
My damage 8 plus 4, 12
12. And then your sneak attack damage.
plus 4, 16.
That's something.
Look
Nice.
at you.
Yeah, banzai!
That guy's definitely bloody now.
Wait, I am
I feel a
ready
little
action
wind on
though.
that.
Did they attack already?
They technically.
Oh wait, no, I did banzai.
So
Oh, he bloody?
yeah, as an arrow goes hits it right in the neck, and you see the purple goose coming out of it
Oh.
profusely.
Nice.
It reeks too.
Ew.
Is it still holding on to my maul?
It's let go at the moment,
Oh,
so you have free range of it.
Yes.
All right, it's your cat.
Spiders.
One that is right in front of you, West, will try to attack.
All right. Bring it.
Okay. 15 does not hit.
Nope.
18.
That totally hits.
Okay. Yeah, probably. Oh. I need a D4. As you take 6 points, sorry, can't count. 6 points of slashing damage. As one of its claws tries to rake you, and you just headbutt it, and then the other one gives you right on the ribs.
A good cut, but not deep enough to do severe damage. Okay. Does not recharge. Does not. Oh, it does recharge. Okay. Cool. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, it's so close.
Oh.
And yours recharged. Just move you here. And let's see if it hits. 8 versus your AC.
Nope.
As a web tries to hit you, and you just push off and then hits the wall, and you see the whole wall. It's on spot.
Hits that guy?
This guy shot. And he, all the Endercap is doing just like running almost in force and just gets up and just starts charging you with his claws extended
Oh
out.
crap! Walk.
Yeah. And it sees you, and that's as far as it gets that round. Okay.
All right.
Huh. Okay.
Oh boy.
What do you have?
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Oh no!
You sneaky boy again.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? Oh, is that guy again? Hey, I
There
got
was
arrow.
a secret passage.
I have a
All right.
cross.
Oh, he
It's
can
as
do
far
that
as
best
it goes.
movement.
It's like, it's that boy.
Yeah.
I got a
Sure.
present
They,
for you.
They've been here a little bit longer than you have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need everyone
Uh-oh.
in a.
Oh my god.
That is everybody that's in that. So yeah. Ariell and Oria. I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 6.
18.
No.
Oh.
Oh, excuse me, 9, but still.
Pass.
Nine.
Okay. 9.
9.
Okay. As this whole area, this is purple, up until here, gets covered in webs, and you are considered restrained.
Oh.
You barely manage to break them. There's webs all over you, but you're managing to move. So
I don't like
your
it.
speed is 0
Yikes.
for your next round. And that's all it does. As you see that it still has this longbow and a great axe on its back. And it's kind of like squishing through that tunnel. You see that its legs are kind of at the top. Like it's just forcing itself through and only its body pokes out. West.
Alright.
Yeah,
I
west.
can spin them all around and I'm going to try to bring it straight down on its neck.
Okay. Roll me an attack.
I'll take that. 21.
Definitely hit. Throw me damage.
You gonna die?
You gonna die today, Spider Boy.
12.
12. That's really good. That's super easy math for me. He's double bloodied. As
Nice.
the maul goes, hits it, breaks something for sure. It actually sinks in a couple of inches before you pull it out, and then as the maul's coming back, that whiff of smell.
Oh,
Good.
gross.
Anything else?
I'm going to look to Cow. Be like, you got it from here?
Oh, from that guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I got it.
God.
All right.
I'm
Your turn.
guy.
So you're not considered restrained, but the whole area is difficult terrain. So every square counts as 2.
Man, there's nowhere to go to. We're surrounded.
And I'm going to use Searing Smite. And I'm going to attack it with my glaive.
Okay.
Because
Attack rolls against you have an advantage. You have a disadvantage, and creatures have disadvantage in dex saving throws. Because your restraint condition. So, sorry. What does Searing Smite do?
it is next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with white hot intensity, and the attack deals an extra 1d6 fire damage to the target,
Okay.
and causes the target to ignite in flames. At the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On successful, the spell ends.
Target. The target's the keyword. Okay, good. That's what I needed to hear.
Die, Drider!
It's gonna be a fiery
Oh.
spider.
22.
22 hits. Roll me damage.
Alright.
And it's a dex save? Or
It is
just
a
auto hit?
yeah, this is an auto hit. The next time would be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
When it starts its turn.
Okay. So roll me, tell me what the damage is.
6 fire. So 3 fire damage, 5 regular slashing.
With the blade?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's a good hit. As you rip from your glaive, you just kind of slice at it. You see that it hits his chain, his split mail, and it goes up, and you definitely cut something as the tip of your blade had the spellcasting on it, and it goes and starts igniting the drider as it looks up and starts to stand, but still cornered into that tunnel.
Try to spin more webs, I dare you.
Can't move.
Burst
Yeah.
in flames.
I mean, that's target is what. If it did not say target, then it was like everyone is on fire. But no, good. Keywords are important. Your turn. What do you do?
Alright, so I'm restrained. Am I at all able to even turn around?
Yes, you can. If you want to break free, I need you to roll me an acrobatics check or an athletics, whichever you prefer.
Okay.
If you want to be able to move, and that would be if you do succeed, you can move half your speed. If you do not succeed, then you cannot move that round.
Okay. I guess I will try to break free.
Ooh, that's a good number.
16. I have no acrobatics, so it's 16.
16. 16 is the DC, so you definitely do break through.
Okay.
So, you can move half your speed since you're
Okay.
still in the webs.
I'm gonna stay right where I'm.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Moving right there. I'm going to use Flame Blade on my javelin.
Oh.
Prep to throw it at the Drider.
Oh. Okay, I like the sound of this. Roll me an attack.
Nat 20.
Alright, automatically does double dice damage. Roll me to confirm to see if it does something cool. If you get another nat 20. No, okay, still. So, all your dice, double it.
Okay, so hold on. I'm trying. So 3d6.
Okay, so that's 66.
6. So 6. Oh,
Yeah, 66.
yeah, 6. Okay.
Yeah.
$10, 18, 20, 21. Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Good God.
That's some big
Hey.
damage.
Oh, sorry.
you brought it down a tier.
Hey, question. Is it the same Drider from before?
Yeah,
Okay.
same guy.
An elephant never forgets.
And I never forgive.
Yeah, no, 100% the same guy.
Hey, you want this arrow stabbing with it?
The same one that asked you the question if you were
Probably throw it
blessed.
like a javelin that's big enough.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
does it do the javelin damage as well?
Huh? Wait, what?
Does that include javelin damage?
Oh, no, I didn't include javelin.
Yeah, javelin also double the dice. Roll me 2 more d6.
Oh, jeez, I put my d6
Lord.
6.
6 more points damage.
6 plus 2.
That's 8.
Yeah.
Okay, that's easier math. Thank you. Yeah. So
It's like a,
good.
It's like an
I
anime
was sitting here
moment.
going,
Yeah.
man, I wish I hope I
As-
roll a d.
You see, the guy's been that almost killed you, kidnapped you, and you just break through with your
Okay. Is this one you're looking
javelin catches on fire, and
for? Okay.
just as you just see a spear of fire just hits it, goes
Can feel the
into
heat on that
the into his split mail, and then it just ignites on it. Right now, all he is this fire. That's a good hit. As you
Aw,
definitely hear this,
sick.
just grunt of pain.
Mhm.
Nice. Cow!
Hey!
Good round, good round.
I'm
Triumphant
finishing
trumpet.
that guy off.
Hey.
Yellow.
Nice.
Or hopefully I'll finish it off.
Yeah, roll me to hit.
Go for it. Believe in you.
What'd you get?
No, 2.
Oh no.
Yes, I missed!
Sorry. As you not your arrow, shoot.
It's like, oops.
The thing that distracts you is just.
Oh god!
Are my friends on fire? Since you saw just webs and then
Going over there.
of fire. Kind of reminds you of this morning.
Oh, this way.
Oh.
That really set the bar.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
great intro to the game.
That was
Perfect.
pretty good.
Okay, Intercap's turn. Yeah, alright. First one swings at Wes with his first claw, which is a 15, which is miss, I believe.
16.
Okay.
You can't see me.
That one definitely misses, and then a bite attack. 16 right on the.
Oh, that's right on the nose.
Okay,
I'm gonna pull all these out from there.
so you take 7 points of piercing damage from its mandibles that goes deep in you. I need you to roll me a Constitution save.
Constitution saving throw. 21.
All right, you
Yeah.
do not take poison damage.
I fucking flex it.
It looks like you-
Also.
Not sure if impressed or scared.
Does he bounce back to him?
Well, it's his mandible, so.
Oh, well.
I mean, no. That would be
scared.
very good. You flex the teeth. Ah! Break off. Alright, the second entropy up. Since it did recharge last turn, it's going to try to web you. That is a 10 versus your AC, which,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, 16.
So, as this one turns a little bit and tries to spit its web at you, and it just completely misses and hits the wall, and like half of the wall, the rock is all covered in webs now. I can even hear some parts of the rock break and still collapses in the web. Okay. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, no, there's two of them.
Yeah, as this one runs all the way, and it's all it can do. Just double movements right now.
Right next to them. Right
Yeah.
next to each other.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Okay.
Spell.
What is the Constitution save on the
15.
15?
Please don't succeed. Please don't.
It takes 1d6 of fire damage.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Favor.
1 fire damage.
Hey, that's still alright. As it takes damage, it looks at you now.
Uh-oh.
As the fire is going away, and you see that the fire from the inside, you don't know if either the combination of your spells, just inside its armor, is catching on fire. But he looks at you,
Oh.
and he's going to try to take 2 shots at you. Oh my, are you serious?
Oh, I was using the wrong damage die.
Okay.
Shit.
13 misses.
Yes.
Okay, and then the second is 16.
16.
Okay, so you take 1 arrow shot. Lowest it can go, 4 points of damage.
Okay.
They rolled a 1. Okay. Well then, what it's going to do is
Bitch.
and then just retreats with your javelin still in it.
No! Yeah, bitch!
As you see from on top.
Attack of
right there.
opportunity because I'm engaged.
Damn!
Fuck you! It popped 2 shots, so did not disengage. So yeah, that is an A out.
Woo! That's gonna be a solid 19.
Just hits.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh, players spoiling the plans in a great way.
That is a 7.
Ooh, 7. Okay.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
Alright, so yeah, as it's running away, you see that it's kind of like squeezing and pulling. It's like more like shooting with his legs. You do manage to like cut one of the gigantic. It probably is the size of you are. Just it's a.
Oh god.
Hey, use
Uh,
that as a
that thing's
javelin.
huge.
Yeah, and it just cuts off and it's landing on the
Javelin's
floor.
away.
So yeah, so it has
Brutal.
7 good legs right now.
Question, are they sharp?
Throw it away.
I also have
It
that.
looks sharp enough for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I also have that arrow you can put.
Improvised weapon.
All right.
It's javelin shape, so technically you're proficient.
Yes.
West, your turn. As you see the Drider on fire running towards you.
Oh!
Or running at. Not necessarily towards you, but running away.
Running away. Oh my god. Well, let me finish this guy first.
Man, these
I'm gonna give him a
they're not having their day.
I'm gonna give him a nice little tap on the noggin again.
Alright.
16.
Definitely hits. Roll me damage.
Suck. You're so happy. Alright, friend, time to go to sleep. 6.
6.
6, 7, 8.
8. 8
Yeah.
sounds a lot better than 6.
It does. It really does.
Okay. It's so close.
Oh my god.
As you hit it and definitely crack something, and
Ooh.
its skull is bleeding out, and it's either
Oh man.
it does not
I
does not look good.
I almost feel bad for you.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
Almost.
but
is
it
the
looks
key
like a
word.
spider.
Yeah. What do you do?
That's why I said I almost feel bad for it.
You guys not dead yet?
No, it's so close. Like minimal damage next round kills it. Unfortunately.
I could just be like,
Screw you!
Okay.
Oh
it's a man on a mission.
no! That's not gonna probably be good.
What'd you get?
11.
Misses, unfortunately. As it goes towards you, as you go towards it with your glaive and you swing, and just over arcs, and it just stands as firmly as it can, and just grabs the tip of it and pushes you back slightly. It's just RP. You're fine.
Dang.
Sorry. Anything else?
No, I guess that's it for
Okay.
me. That's all I can really do.
Oria, your turn.
Am I able to? Follow?
Yeah. Technically, the first step is considered 2 squares, and then after that, you're fine. So that's that one movement instead of 5 is 10, and then you can move full speed.
Okay, so how far can I?
So that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30's here.
Shoot, I can't see.
Since, yeah, it is going upwards, the tunnel. Cal, you'd be next when we start thinking about what you want to do.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice an action to dash.
Okay, you squeeze right up to there if you want. Since he's your enemy, you cannot move through your enemy. What do you wish to do after that? You still have your bonus? Yeah.
So I can. Okay. I'm gonna use my thorn whip to try to wrap it around its neck.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Brutal.
Roll me an attack.
15.
Misses, unfortunately.
Dang.
And that's a good roll.
As you wrap the thorn and you're reaching for its neck, but it uses one of its long, spidey legs. And it wraps around it completely and then just pulls up and tears the front end of the thorn and then just retracts back.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Cal. There's 2 spidey boys next
Yeah.
to you, or in front of you. And then this guy.
I know. I'm kind of thinking. Hey West, what do you want? Do you want me to try and finish that guy off, or do you? I have a spell for those 2.
You can use your reaction to respawn out of turn if you want.
Okay,
Elsewhere.
yeah. I think this guy's on his last legs, so you do you. I got him
well,
here.
I'll do that acid splash on those 2.
Oh, okay.
Since they're right next
Yeah.
to each other, so
Yes, they are. They are 5 feet from each other. So it does a d6 of damage.
yeah.
Roll a dex
You
save,
know,
which
that's
is
it.
14. Was it 12?
12 spell save. The spell save or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, 12.
Okay. The first one passed. This one failed. So it does half damage, full damage. So roll me a d6.
Which one's the lucky d6?
Hey!
Hey, 6. The first one takes.
I actually have a question. The
Yeah.
spell attack bonus. Do I add it
If
for here?
no, if it says to attack, because it says a DC save, I have to roll against your DC. If it's like I don't know, like fire bolt or something like that, then you
Okay.
have to roll to attack. Okay,
Well, that's
so
a 6.
one takes 3 and one takes 6. So the first one takes. I'm just mental mapping who's who. Okay. And this one takes. Okay. Cool. As your cantrip, you throw your orb of acid, misses the other one, but the ball goes and almost all of it lands on the second one. As you see bits of acid go into it, starts seeking into its skin a little bit. What else do you do?
Nice. I don't know where to go. I'm kind of surrounded here.
Yeah, there's webs completely around you, and there's
That was a cantrip.
yeah,
That's
a
a
cantrip.
cantrip.
So you
That's
can
a
still
cantrip.
attack.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
cantrip
I
is a
can still attack.
yeah, cantrip is a bonus action.
Maybe I'll try and finish that guy off so that West can try and go for those two.
Sure.
Hmm.
Wes already spoke his line. You do you though.
Is it still considered a sneak attack or no?
Yes, it is. Because he's still engaged.
Hey,
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you do you, friend.
Well, he's about to die, so yeah, I'll attack the one that's
All right,
closest
roll me a two
to
hit.
me. 20.
Is that a natural 20?
Yes.
Oh.
Roll me to confirm.
20 11.
We wasted that on the weakest guy here.
Okay.
Tase.
So your minimal damage minus 4 will kill it. So roll me all. So 2d8 plus 4d6.
Oh no, I was attacking that guy.
Which one?
This one?
No, that
Oh, sorry. I thought you were attacking
the
him.
one closest to me.
Then it would not be sneak attack, but it still crits.
The one closer to me. That one.
It still crits though. So roll me 2d8. Sorry, misunderstood.
2d8?
Yeah.
That's 5.
Plus your dexterity.
Plus 4, 9.
9 damage. All right. Hey, that's a good hit. It's close to bloody, but not. So you wind up your bow. Good hit. Hits it right in the center of its chest. The arrow goes in deep, a couple of inches in. Good hard hit. Okay.
Almost bloody.
Yeah. He spins at you. Tries to give you a fuck kiss. If anyone wants to
Nice.
move it closer, that I mean,
Turn
up
around.
front, yeah,
Look.
please, thank you.
There's 2.
Get a load of that musk.
Okay, so here comes a bite, a claw, a bite, and a claw.
Ah.
So that, oh my god, are you serious? 10, 13, 15 is the highest.
16. My
They
arm.
all miss. As they go, they
Boy.
try to claw at you and bite, and then just like,
I was like,
Lucky.
sneaky boy! Sneaky boy!
that's
Wow.
actually
That's
sneaky boy.
okay.
Up like a butterfly.
Roll me a Ariell.
It's turn.
Uh-oh.
You're taking the
Constitution save!
Oh no.
No. It is a. The same. It's a save. Shoot. It did not tell me the specific. I think it's con, but I want to double make triple sure's. Wisdom saving throw.
I will do that once you make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yes. Yes.
No, you.
You first.
Total of 6.
Hell yeah! All right, you burn. One fire damage.
It's flame is still underneath this split mail.
All
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw. Ooh, 15.
Fails
Oh no!
as it casts a whole person on you.
I am immune to charm or hold person.
As it tried to cast, yeah, very specific. Great. You see that it did that, and it looks confused when you just
Break 3. Break 3. Break 3.
Mosquitoes.
Now, with that, more reasons why it's running away. That is 2 attacks of opportunity.
Hell yeah. Okay.
1,
Oh, no.
2, and then it goes underneath.
Oh.
And you see it's climbing down.
Okay.
So you get an attack opportunity too.
Did the javelin fell? Because
You get an attack.
Fell.
You,
you just naturally fell.
roll me percentiles first
Oh.
to see if the javelin falls off.
Oh God, please. 98?
Yeah, the javelin falls off of him. It's on the ground there. Attack opportunity
That is a 25.
hits. Attack opportunity by you is javelin.
8 damage.
Oh, ooh.
Oh no. 10. It's a 10.
That one misses, but it did take 8 damage before it ran away. Like a coward.
Like a bitch.
Okay. Wow. It's almost not bloodied. But yeah, as it goes, and you hear it goes down, it's just climbing down further into the tunnel.
Bitch.
We still have its HP here. It's still written where it was at from the fight. And as it's leaving, you guys, you two hear that it's yelling towards them. Let's just say everyone can hear it's a cave and it's echoing on the tunnels. It's saying, I don't want to spoil too much. Okay. Yeah. Don't let them get the children. Give me their heads. And it just goes down.
Children.
Don't let them get the
Heads?
children. Give me their heads.
Oh hell no.
As you recall that in your room, when you went
I only
down
got one.
into a place that had a hammock made out of webs, the barrel was just full of heads and bite marks.
Oh. Lovely.
Nah.
Okay, next up is West.
My pen where it's at. I just might as well finish this poor guy off.
Yeah.
Go for another normal attack. 21.
That definitely hits.
I totally hit.
Yeah. As long as you don't roll a -1, it dies.
I know, right? For the sake of it. 9.
9.
How brutal does it die?
Well, that was twice plus 1 its HP. So you went, hit it right in the head, and the hammer sunk in as it.
And then those 2 guys got scared and they backed off from me.
You.
I'm too scared.
You still have movements and
All
bonus.
Alright, well, guess I'm gonna help my friend out. Just kind of about face and it's not really much I can do. Yeah, that's about it.
You see it from like, hey, what's up? Like,
Hey,
oh,
what's up?
as soon as the both in caps look behind it, and you get a slight little like, oh, I can hit you harder now. You are flanking. Okay,
Got you.
Wes, Ariell.
Well, no, that wouldn't work out too well. But I guess I'm going to. Wait, this is a bridge. We can't like get down from here.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot drop
Yeah, I don't want to do
from
that.
here down here. As you
Well,
can tell, this is also going down.
no matter what I do, I can't really help him out right now. What are in these barrels?
Roll me perception check.
That's an 8.
They look pretty empty to you. Just as you go look at there is like slight soda blue at the bottom and like all over the barrels. Maybe think that this is where they were keeping, like where they put all the sapphires and they were mining. Okay. Alright, your turn. To get something real quick, since we are technically airborne.
Gonna attempt again. I don't know. How far high up is it?
From there, I would say you're closer to 25 feet than 20.
The question is, can we?
Because this keeps going further down. By the time you get to here, this would be 60 feet above this.
Yeah, I got it 20 feet up, and they're like
10,
25 feet over.
20. Okay, so technically, you'd be considered up here, but with the bridge is at.
Yeah, there's no way my thorn whip could reach.
Yeah, okay. And Ariell, you are about here in this distance. These things totally make the battle a little bit more understandable.
Yeah.
Guess looking down, it's like, does anybody need any healing?
I mean, everyone looks, they're above their bloody, so they don't have any physical, like, wounds on them.
I mean,
Okay.
Um,
I guess I'll hold action.
okay, what do you want your trigger to be? Like, you're holding action until what happens?
I guess
And what
if
are you
someone, if somebody gets bloodied, I'll.
You gonna range shield them? Okay,
Yes.
fantastic. Thank you. Alright, Cal, your turn. Which, you are flanking him, so you definitely have an advantage to your attack.
is there, if I do my cunning action, what does that do?
Cunning action,
Is this just a bonus action?
yeah, cunning action
Or
is
that's
you
my movement?
bonus. You can move again. You can disengage. That's what cunning action will do.
Does it do anything for my attack?
No, not at all. The because Wes is directly behind your target, you have an advantage to attack it, and because you're granted advantage, you can sneak attack it.
Can I just move maybe 2 steps backwards anyway? So that
Yeah.
I'm a little bit further from them. Are they? Oh wait, no, they do have that webs.
Yeah, they do have webs. So, if you want to do it, because I know you're new to the game, or getting back into it, you bonus action with your cunning action to disengage, so you can move back. It will not trigger an attack of opportunity, and you can still
Yeah.
attack. And
That's what
then,
I'm gonna do. I'm
because
gonna
it's
attack.
still behind, you still have the advantage.
I'm gonna attack that
Mhm.
guy, that white one.
Yes. Okay. Roll an attack with an advantage.
20.
Nat
20.
Really?
Yeah.
Roll to confirm the nat 20. You. Okay,
so
so
close.
that's that's 3 nat 20s so far, right?
Yep.
God damn, awesome. Okay, so roll 2d8,
Oh,
and then
oh,
your
okay.
sneak attack is 2d6, so 4d6. Rolling that many. God damn. So much dice.
This many.
Yeah.
2d8.
I know what lucky dice is.
Eek. 3.
You okay?
And then 2d6.
Yeah. And then 4d6 because that doubles too.
Eek. 3. 6. Ooh. 9. 6, 9. And then my add.
Yeah.
And 4.
So 13 total?
19.
19. That's way better than 14.
That's more than I can count.
Oh, yeah, this thing is super bloodied.
Yeah, boy.
As actually was, you see an arrow go, whoa, and an arrow goes right through one of its eye sockets.
Yoink.
Yeah, so
Not a monk.
that arrow disappeared. Okay. Enter cat's turn. It's gonna try to claw at you, Wes.
Alright, bring it.
Miss.
Hey.
16's your AC, right?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, for 1 hit. For 3 points of damage, as it turns around with the claw and tries to hit you. Also, one of its weakest attacks. And then this gentleman is going to try to go towards you. So that is a claw attack. That is a 4. And then 14, that might hit. 18 with the bite. Does that hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. That is 5 points of piercing damage.
What?
Wow.
Roll me a Constitution save.
Oh, so bad.
Woo! We got 6 people.
7.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I'm not paying attention. How much?
7.
7. Okay, so you do take additional damage. 1 point of additional poison damage, and you're considered poisoned for 1 minute.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Oh no.
Wait, 5 plus 1?
Yeah, so 6
So
total.
6 total?
Yeah.
Yikes.
And for the next minute, you are considered poisoned. Which, here you go.
Oh, you're looking
So-
a little green, buddy.
Yeah. A poison creature has a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks for 1 entire minute. As that 1 point of damage definitely did more than. Okay.
I got you.
No.
Constitution saving throw. What's his DC? Roll me another d6 of fire.
Oh, it's still on fire?
Yeah.
That's a 2.
It
You're working your way up.
Working my way up.
it has now passed.
Hell
Wait,
And,
is this
it has.
still the Drider?
Yeah, the Drider's still on
Oh,
fire.
Lord.
yeah. That's for a whole
Can
minute.
we
As
see
you can
that
see a little
one?
bit of like glow. And starting to pound his chest. Alright, West.
Can we see it down there? We're like, hey, look at that guy. He's on
Yeah,
fire.
a little bit. Yeah.
This is just.
Alright,
What's
there's definitely a guy that had an arrow go through it
Yeah, I saw
a second
that.
ago.
An arrow went through it, almost went through me. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that attack on him.
Okay.
Whoa!
That
I
was a
caught
thing.
that.
I know, I saw that was a thing.
16.
That definitely hits. Roll me
That's all
damage.
hits.
You should be able to kill it.
I should. 10.
Exactly 10.
Yay!
As it still has that eye hole when it try to claw you, and you're like, other eye, and then you,
Yeah, let me fix that for you, bud.
and then just bashes that way, and this guy's dead too. All right. There was 4, now there is 1.5.
So,
Anything else that you want to do? So technically, you just attack.
Yeah, just attack. I mean, no bonus actions for me. I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Just gonna dust off.
Man, I completely forgot. Hold person, I'm immune to that.
Nope. Try again.
You are immune to that.
So you said we can kind of see a faint glow of the fire on the Drider as he's running away through the dark cave.
Yes.
I want to grab a barrel and I want to roll it off the side of the cliff there. Be like, oh.
Okay.
And I have a nice collection of barrels to use. So they
Like, die! Die!
Okay. I will give it slight
We're
cover.
gonna Donkey Kong
Okay.
this bitch.
But roll me an attack. Roll me a range attack.
This is great.
Dun-dum, dun-dum, dun-dum.
That's an 18.
I was like, I really want this to. No, it's natural AC. It's higher than that already. I would have 20 AC at this moment.
No.
But as the barrel goes, doof, doof, and you see that it's about to hit whatever the flame is, but there's a hook from one of the rocks. It hits and smashes right before it hits the Drider.
That's
So
disappointing.
close, so close.
So
by 1
disappointing.
point.
No, I wanted that to hit. So
Anything
bad.
else? Yeah, that'd have been fucking fantastic.
I wanted to cuss out loud. Like, son of a bitch.
Okay. Oh, you.
Thinking of our
Here.
druid
Technically,
shaped into a gorilla. And started throwing barrels.
Donkey Kong.
Okay. Oria, what are you two?
Okay, so where they were standing before, where
Uh-huh.
we're at, this is where we can pretty much come out
Yes.
to. Okay, so I guess I'm out over here now.
Okay, I'm gonna try to move this in position
guess,
that
yeah.
like would make sense if you put yourself on the corner. And he's in that corner.
Am I able at all to see wherever the heck
The Drider is?
The Drider is.
Roll me a perception since it is on fire. Technically, still.
That didn't work. He's fucking gone. That was a 9.
You don't see it. You don't hear it. It's either the fire is out or it's covering it.
Motherfucker. Damn smart.
You guys.
Just like, come on, come on out.
To play, yay!
Okay. So you're taunting it.
Yeah.
Let me see how intelligent this guy is. Okay. You hear a clink of metal. And that's it. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I'm going to ready a spell in
Okay.
case I do see movement.
Okay. So ready an attack spell in just in case you see it. All right. Fantastic. Cow. There's a bug boy in front of you.
Oh boy, get on, Moo.
He's been hit. He's pretty healthy though.
I keep shooting my arrows.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna do.
it's not a sneak attack anymore.
No.
But if I do cunning action hide, is that gonna make it a sneak?
If you are able to hide from it, but it's looking right at you.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
yeah,
grant
that's-
her an advantage on this perceptionist check.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'll just attack it.
Yeah, sneaky boy's out of sneakies. I'm sorry.
Yes.
All right, roll me to hit. Use your bow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's the strongest.
Okay, yeah,
right
gotcha.
now. 14.
14 total.
Yeah.
Definitely hits. Roll me damage. So 1d8 plus 4, I believe. 8 points of damage. That's really something for me. Thank you. As you shoot your arrow, but you don't have enough. So you just you didn't have enough to pull all the way back. But it's still good hit. The arrow's like an inch in it, so it hurt, but it's still alive. All right, it's the Intercap's turn. It's going to try to claw you. All right, 18, and then a 12. Okay. The good thing is that the bite was the one that hurt you. Okay, so that was a claw that did 6 points of slashing damage as it slashed above you. And give you good cuts on your beautiful non-beard since you're an elf. And yeah, that's its turn. It's gonna fight to the death. Constitution save. Oh my god.
He's still on fire.
What's the DC?
15.
Oh, 15. Just hit
Damn it.
15.
Oh, that's disappointing.
As you're like, I don't sense that it's on fire. Either it's dead, which I don't think so. It resisted the spell. Finally.
Damn.
Oh man,
That's sad.
Let me just see what it would have been.
bastard.
4.
The
Aww.
one time it did more than 1 point of damage. Okay. Well, technically, I need to do something. Okay. You count the dread out of the combat now. West.
Hey. Alright, I'm gonna come running up. I'm gonna help out my friend. Excuse me, friend. Excuse me. You're dead. I'm just gonna kick him aside.
Instead of
Kick him to the side.
after you.
Okay, now I'm gonna take my maul, raise it up, and I'm gonna give him a lip tap on the head.
Yeah, you have an advantage since you're directly flanking.
18.
18 hits. Roll
Yeah.
me damage.
Damage.
10.
10. Again with the simple numbers. Thank you guys. Is definitely bloodied as you see your big muscular chest pulling teeth out friend with the as like a big hit right. You heard something crack for sure as it just bruises up, you like blackened all over his on the other side of his shoulder. That's what that's called.
Hey, how's it going? Having fun yet?
Ariell, your turn.
Howdy. I'm gonna grab another barrel, go over to the edge, and I'm just gonna yell into the blackness. And just be like, I'm gonna look down. I know I can't see him. I'm gonna yell into the blackness. Lolth would be disgusted by your cowardice. I'm gonna throw another barrel in the general direction, using detect good and evil to see if I can get a general direction of where he might have been.
Okay, you do not because of how far it's down.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna
But
throw
roll,
my
yeah,
last
roll
on.
me an attack, and I'm gonna still give it its cover, basic cover. See if you hit. sorry, no. And what if it still would not have hit? As you throw the barrel and just, if anyone has religion checked, roll me an intelligence check on that comment.
I don't know where I looked.
So yeah, roll me an in check. 'Cause I know you have religion for sure. Do you have religion?
I have Arcana.
Including myself, though? Including myself?
Like just intelligence check. Just an int.
Yeah, it's not very good. That's 5.
5. Okay. You're like, oh, maybe it is a coward. Okay. Anything else? Well, movement, throw, insult.
Yeah.
That'll be kind of it. Okay. As 2 of these barrels are just no longer there. Oria, what do you do?
I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit. So
What can I do from this height?
You can do it.
Feel free to join the party anytime.
They kind of got it. Sneaky sneak and the best strikers in the game
Hey.
are kind of tag
I
teaming.
guess I'll go further
Sneaky boy,
over
muscle boy.
this
Okay.
way.
I'll move you over here until I find this platform. All right. Anything else? Well, then just move.
Again, I'll just hold action to ready a spell.
Okay. Alrighty. Top of the round, cow.
I'm gonna go. Oh, sneak attack. I'm gonna attack that boy. Oh, I'm down to 13 arrows.
You can always recover them from their corpses later.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Oh my.
Yeah, you're kind of high up.
That is very tall.
What's to hit?
20.
20. 20 hits.
Not a net 20.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but
Wow,
20 does
that's
hit.
Sad.
Wah, wah.
Roll me damage, and that includes sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Come on, sneaky boy.
Just like
That
Wow.
shit is really everything.
wow, you sneaky bastard. Okay. That's a 6.
Oh god.
6 total?
Yeah, that's so sad. It's so
I rolled 2 1s and a 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Plus your dex?
Oh, that's 4, 8.
Eight.
6.
That's better.
No, 6 plus 4, 10.
10.
Okay, that is
More simple math. As you shoot an arrow, it's
Makes
still
so
not
much
like,
better.
it hits
Should
you
have
right
moved
in the
backwards.
throat. Yeah, it's super bloody, but still there. Intercap is going to try to do 1 claw and 1 claw.
Okay.
13,
Nope.
Yay. What's the other
9.
Okay, no.
So it's trying to claw desperately, but it's just too tired right now.
No.
I'm like,
All right.
Oh, he's running out of steam.
Yeah. All right. Wes, it's your turn.
Dude, that's so
Yeah,
neat.
okay.
Okay,
Advantage
let's,
to the hit.
let's put you down for a nap. I'm gonna look them all again. Nat 20.
Brutalized.
Roll that, double those dice. So 4d6. Yeah.
Oh, I
God
think this
damn.
thing is dead.
Yeah. That sounds so beautiful.
18 points of damage.
Yeah, that's definitely dead.
Yeah, boy.
Since you crit and all, just scrap it for me.
Scrap it for you, alright. I'm going to kind of give them all a little twirl and raise it up with both hands. And I'm going to bring it down and I'm going to try to smush it down as hard as I can.
Okay. As you swirl it, spin up, your strength is 4, right? 18.
18 plus
So-
4, yeah.
5 inches goes deep in. Oh,
Ah, man.
more smells.
Oh. Ah, they're so squishy.
All right.
My mom, we did it. Just kind of.
Yeah, you guys did do it. All right. I'm gonna stop that for right now. It is 10:15, so we're gonna use this to take our little 10-15 minute break.
Ew.
Give everyone room to do whatever they need to. So we'll see you guys in a second. Enjoy our little trailers. Whenever it starts, it should just
Oh,
switch.
everybody, this is Jesus from Dream Production, letting you know we're going to be doing a Harry Potter based D&D game every Wednesday at the Divine and Conquer Twitch channel. See you there.
Switching back. Hi everybody, welcome
Hi.
back. Alright, so you guys just defeated the incaps and the drow that escaped. What do? You still know there's, from what y'all saw earlier, I believe it was you two, there's definitely 3 caps going downward before
Well, I'm going to walk back where everyone else is.
20 minutes or so.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, I need to take my potion.
Grabbing the dried her leg on the way down.
14.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're grabbing the dried leg on the
So
way
who
down.
wants to put it on the character sheet?
I will let you do
And
that.
can I go ahead and grab arrows too?
Yeah, you
Take
you
buckets.
pick up half of the ones that you used up.
I'll
So
just
Otto
put
get
it
half
right.
of those back.
5. I used 5 arrows. Wait,
So you get back 3 arrows.
okay.
I'll round up for the goodness of my small heart.
And then this is my potion.
Okay. Your potion is 2d4 plus 2.
Also
roll-
2
yeah.
times.
Yeah, so roll that 2 times and add 2 more on top of the number.
Oh well,
That's
that's
how you
6.
Okay. There you go. As you heal up. As he's
Okay.
taking a swig from his vial. When you use your potion, if you want, you can keep the vial like in your character sheet. That's very useful sometimes. And you're still poisoned for the next like 30 seconds.
Okay.
So if you want to give me back that card.
I'm gonna look at him.
He's still a little bit paler than usual.
Healing touch, 1 HP. You are no longer poisoned.
Ouch.
I took 1 point of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you saw this little suction of energy and
Do you
yeah.
want me to like remove the?
They're there, but sure.
They're there.
They're
There's
there.
no
Bodies.
looting,
Do we
lootable
have any
things
loot?
here.
They were naked as they.
There we go.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Onward.
Do you need healing?
I'm
Oh.
fine. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm totally fine.
Okay.
Bye guys.
Okay. As you're going downwards,
Where do you want to go?
there's
That one or the
there's
other one?
2.
Okay.
This
We
one
came
goes to
from there.
where the rails
No,
are,
that was it. Which one?
and
This-
then there's
Oh,
another
that was the
natural
other
cave
one.
going down here too.
You know
So
what?
this is where the rails go, and this is dug
Oh,
in.
that's a natural.
Yeah, this is natural, and this is
Alright.
what they're digging. And when you
No,
see
don't touch
further,
me.
there's more.
You really want to argue with an elephant?
Oh, didn't the driver?
Told you I'm fine. I don't need it.
Driver go
Don't try me.
I'm doing cure wounds.
Don't fucking touch me.
The trunk like it forces you to sit.
I think
Don't-
technically you can resist it, but it'll be a spell wasted.
It's a reluctant kind of.
I don't want to go to school.
She grabs you with the trunk. Go like,
I just I
Okay, that's where I chose
just
you
walk
out.
over and
You
go-
then take it.
Feel it.
Just take the heal.
Everyone healed up.
So. Where's my heals?
Oh,
We're probably gonna need it.
that's nothing.
heal the
There you go.
special
That's
item
people.
anyway.
People.
6.
Fine.
You're welcome. So we're gonna go left or straight down the tracks?
Then don't kill me. I don't want it.
No, because
Fucking magic.
straight down the tracks is where the driver went.
Yeah.
If
That's
I'm
the
not
point.
wrong.
Let's go straight then.
Shakes the leg like I have something to give back to it.
We have a gift.
Okay.
Do you want it? I'll put it back for you.
All right, so you're going straight down the tracks then. Is that an agreement
Yeah,
of the group?
I'll follow that.
Okay.
You guys want to go down the track?
I also have a present for him.
Give me anything that is mundane on here. Someone grab all the characters, please.
More on the map.
Yeah, we're gonna discover the other side of the map. So I put my motor that way.
Oh.
We're literally just switching over. So now be this right. So you went down the tracks. You're starting out here then.
Ooh, what's in that room?
Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of things here. This one needs to be a little bit dressed. 1 second. Roll me perception, everybody, please.
22.
13.
Okay, 22.
22.
6.
Okay, that smells good. Whatever that is. Something's cooking on there and it smells good.
I smell meat.
There's definitely gonna be some meat in there for sure. Maybe not the meat that you're anticipating, but
Uh-oh.
meat.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Smells like
13?
pork. I think I smell pork.
You don't want that. Using Keen spell, it's like, that's people.
Yes.
That's people.
How can you tell?
You want some human bacon?
Okay.
I got
So-
the nose.
But it still smells like pork, is what I'm saying.
In the 22s, right?
We're not gonna have this argument.
Okay. Alright, so when you get down here, other than that smells good, and what you notice is this area has a lot of cooking. You obviously, other than fire and the cauldron, you see that these will be barrels, and eventually when you get over here, you see there's slabs of meat just cut in barrels with like blood dripping from them. Other than like a backpack and all these barrels of water. What you two see is all the way in the distance, there are 3 bulking, like slightly bigger than your Loxodon friend in mass, just chained. Just 3 dead bodies, just chained over here.
Oh, there.
I'm getting a hint of garlic and pepper in that meat.
Go knock yourself out.
3 bodies. Okay. Yeah, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna search the backpack.
Okay, roll me an investigation check.
What's in my back?
Well, is it just one backpack?
Just one backpack here.
What's the other one?
This is just representing that there's things. It's technically like a sack or a pillow. There's things in it.
I'm gonna
13.
check the barrel.
Okay, check the barrels. Roll me an investigation check.
Yeah, I'll check that sack or whatever
Okay.
it said.
Anything that you want to do specifically?
Well, everybody's investigating everything there. I'm just.
You want to investigate that cooking?
I'm investigating barrel right now.
Nah,
Leaky
that's fine. That's. No.
That's a 10.
I guess looking around
Okay.
some more.
Roll
Maybe
me a
towards
perception check then.
20.
Oh!
What?
Okay. I have got to roll one of those.
No.
Okay. So the cascade of the waterfall that's going down is hitting a pool, and when you're looking down, you see there's some shining all the way at the bottom of the pool.
Shiny.
And it just like catches your eye, and then you also see the mass of what the drider would be jumping out of the water, I think skidding on the wall, going further down.
Okay. Well, there went that bitch.
Yeah. Okay. Let's not. So, what did you get on your investigation?
21.
21. When you looked at, there's a lot of like straw and hay in there with some vegetables all the way at the bottom. They're fresh. They're actually very
You want
ripe.
cabbages?
When you look at the barrel, you like pull it up like, huh? Is that pork? It looks like a lot of just meat in there. And when you
Okay.
take a closer look, like this has hair. Oh, they didn't like shave it. This is
It's
human
a
flesh.
hairy pig. No.
So that barrel is filled with human slabs.
I'm gonna put it back, put the lid back on. Guys, I think I know what they're cooking.
And it smells good, apparently.
And it smells really good.
I didn't know human and garlic were such a great combo. Oh, sorry, camera. I apologize. Too many things for me to keep up with.
It smells like pretty good. What?
There we go. Okay.
You would never know.
Yeah, let's just do that so you can see the further. And the pillar that was in the middle, it's continuing down. So that's still the
It's
same
like a
stone.
solid thing.
Yeah. A giant rock about 30 feet up, and then just more rocks over here. So this would be. Okay. So from here down is another 60 feet. So this is going further down. So right now, it's taking you about I would say, 100 and. By the time we get down here, almost 200 feet going downward.
Did you figure what was in
What did you get in your investigation check?
13.
13. You find a lot of. What would you find? You find a book that says
I like books.
A1B2C3. And when you look at it, it's a very odd book that has common and undercommon on the bottom, and it's literally teaching the ABCs.
Okay. I'll put it in my bag. I'll try to
It's
sell
a
it.
lot of like scratch marks on parts of it, like legit, just like 3 fingers went through it.
Okay. I'll take it. I could probably get a couple copper out of it.
Okay. Alright, so what do you guys do?
Also, so how many vegetables do I have? I'm taking that vegetable.
Put a bag full of veggies. And then in parentheses put fresh. As the train tracks, some parts have the wooden structure and I need to give it support. Some of the, which is.
Shall we, I guess, continue on
Yes.
the tracks? I'm going to, I guess, investigate the ones that have the wood to make sure that they're going to support weight.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
That's a 10.
It's a 50-50. They look old enough that they might not. But the track full of coal went through.
Okay.
Oh, also, another thing that you're noticing with that, technically,
Fire.
this part here is broken. There's a little fire mark on it, and the steel is broken, and you guys see glass, like, in there.
Glass?
There's like shattered glass, and like parts of the wood is burnt on specific like circumference.
Lantern, maybe?
I kind of want to do those
Yeah, look at these guys.
bodies.
Okay. As a group, you guys are all just gonna go over there. Okay.
Unless anyone wants to try the soup.
I think we got a bag of vegetables. We can make our own.
Roll me a perception check before anyone touches anything, unless you just like, I want it, whatever.
Nat 20.
Okay.
My first one of the night. Yay.
Ooh, 9.
6.
13.
Okay. So yeah, there's 3 definitely bugbears.
Oh.
What?
Bugbears. They
Okay.
I'll show you a picture of them.
Hey guys. I think it's not a picture of the one I had saved on my phone. Oh, well. That's okay.
3. They look like humanoid bears, kind of very hairy, huger than orcs. B. I need to look at B, not D. So that's a bugbear for the ones that do not know what a bugbear looks like.
Yeah, they did.
They're so precious.
Yeah, they're cool.
Oh, little fuzzy guys.
3 bugbears, and they're all unchained. They just have like loincloths on them. As you notice that the one in the middle is breathing.
Oh no! I go heal.
Okay. This one's dead. This one's breathing. That one's dead.
Lay on hands.
Okay.
5 HP.
Alright. Need to mark that on there.
Do you pick your healing? Or
Okay,
like
so as
I can with lay on hands, but
No,
Yeah.
but you pick how much HP you heal?
for lay of hands he can.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
as like
healing
a
touch
pull.
it's a 1d8.
Oh, okay.
So as you go, you see it. want to say Alron again. Ariel's hands glows slight white, pushes it onto the bugbear, and like a fusion goes into as in and it just pulls on the chain.
I'm going to try to I don't know,
try to calm it.
persuasion. Be calm. We mean you no harm.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Son of a bitch. Anyone want to assist me?
I'll assist you.
Hey,
I'm trying to.
Persuasion.
Either you get an advantage or you can roll. Okay, you or both.
That was bad.
19.
As soon as you approach, she just like growls at you too.
Mhm.
And when that happens, how do you persuade him?
I'm just going to put my hands like this, and I'm going to just tell him we mean you no harm. We want to save you.
He looks at you.
No harm. Save.
And he kind of just like, lets go, but his hands are still up and tied. The chain.
Gonna go ahead and try and unlock it.
Okay. As you go,
Are you? Is it safe to?
no, he kind of
Can I?
Like,
can I?
let's-
Can I go ahead and ask the group too? Hey, you want me to try it?
Yeah.
Maybe he'll take.
he like struggles a little bit, but then like when the pigs go into the
Oh, okay.
specific, he calms down.
Okay.
So yeah, roll me thieves tools. So dexterity check with your proficiency. God, there you go. So D20 plus 6. Unless you specifically chose your thieves tools to have expertise. If that doesn't make any sense to you, then yeah, just plus 6. 12. It's a little bit rusted. Not that anything wrong with this, was just I get the the mist of water
Precipitation.
precipitation of the waterfall that's down here with the chains.
Wait, no, I did my math wrong. Completely wrong. It's 15.
Okay, what's that? It's rusted, but you're like, pull it out, break the rust off, and then go again. Just comes up, and it looks at you. He just dead in the eye, and his hands goes limp. His other ones.
You want the other one too? I have another big friend.
He's like, 1, 2.
Aw.
And he
Do I
kind
have
of
to roll
smiles a little bit.
Aw.
Big guy.
Do you want me to roll again for that?
Yeah, you have to roll for the second one.
Oh, that's better now. That's a 16 plus 6, I guess.
So easier than the other one. This one did have no rust or anything. Goes off, and you see that when you unlocked it, the chain's still on him, like the parts, but he's no longer chained to the wall.
Hello, friend.
He goes over to one of the bugbears, looks at him, and you can all see that he reaches down on the ground and grabs a morning star that was in there.
Oh.
Sighs a little bit. There's the morning star. And then starts bashing the shit out of the bugbear.
Your fault.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, what?
I was like, what the?
His fault.
Oh, his fault.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then he just looks at you, covered in blood.
You got a name there, friend?
Can I help him?
For
Sing! Can I help him? Cha!
I'm just gonna write that on.
Yeah,
my
it's
little-
like fun!
Right down under equipment, bugbear friend.
Accessible items.
Does anyone have any food or water we can give him?
I have
I've
rations.
got, yeah, I've got trail rations.
And I have that vegetables, the bag of vegetables. Yeah, I have that fresh vegetables if they want. I don't have any kind of water.
Oh, the stuff. Yeah, because I don't think he's gonna like what I have to drink. Yeah. So water. I don't think I have any meat on me. I mean, there's that pot up there.
Oh my god.
Wait, what is a water
Wait,
skin?
I have
It's like a 2-liter thing of water that you drink.
So there is
Well, I
one
have
here.
3
Yeah.
pounds of dried meat.
Oh
yeah!
Feed us some of that. He'll like it.
Just pull out the sack. Just, here you go, buddy. Help yourself. Go for it.
Takes
Oh,
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Choking a little bit.
You might want to slow down a bit.
Kind of
Little
bites
slivers
into the
get
wood.
kind of stuck in your teeth.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna take a sip
After
of my flask.
after half of it's gone, it gives you the barrel.
Alright. Yeah, alright.
Vomit on him a little bit.
Oh. Okay.
Grabs one of the dead body's rags. Now that one's slightly naked. And he has a morning star in his hand.
1.5 pounds.
I'm going to take a drink out of my flask since I haven't eaten anything or drank anything in a while, and then I'm going to look at him and be like, "You may either follow us deeper into the cave, or you may go that way, to the exit."
That way. Exit.
All right.
Alright.
Oh boy.
I just
I
look
don't
at
think
y'all,
he,
kind of like,
anyone
uh-oh.
speak bugbear?
Anyone know Undercommon?
No.
No.
Something else
Or Goblin?
I
I
don't.
have common, elvish, dwarf.
This might be a long day.
What was the book that you had?
Who's very smart here?
I
have-
specify an arcana. I
have-
specify an arcana that's.
I have 15
Basically.
intelligence.
Anyone who has
I
higher
have
than
animal handling.
anyone who has a higher than a 13 is gonna be better
Hey,
off than
can,
me.
Yes,
can your
15.
board talk to it?
Okay. I'm gonna
I
pull the
don't
book.
think
Your
so.
pocket board.
My little pocket.
I'm gonna pull out the book and give it to you.
Trixie?
Wait,
Learn this
what do I
language.
do?
Learn.
Okay. Okay.
Figure out how to tell him the exit is that way.
Wait, how do I learn that? Okay, I'm trying
Oh,
to.
you
What is
write
it?
down
What was it
ABCs
again?
Undercommon
Yeah,
in
I'm
your
taking that
inventory.
right.
You have the book.
So now you can
Uh,
kind of learn
It's
as they
gonna
write.
take you months to learn it, but you can learn Undercommon with this book if you wish.
What is the
ABC
best way to go about it? Like
books.
intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence might be a little bit better. Wisdom is, yeah.
Do you have more intelligence?
I have
15.
14.
Oh,
I have 14 plus 2.
oh, the dumbass is the smartest one.
Well,
Okay.
I guess we should keep going then. I mean,
Fred, you don't want to come with us?
Don't want us.
Don't
I
want
don't think
us.
he's,
all right. Well, good talk.
yeah, he's,
When you
Okay.
walk over there, you see that there is a flask completely broken and like just singed all around
Oh.
where that flask was. Like it was definitely wedged in there to be, you assume,
Does
triggered.
anybody want a bag of
Okay,
veggies?
good.
I was gonna give it to
Yeah,
him.
broke the trap.
Oh, was this from when the cart went through, I guess?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely activated one trap for sure. So there you
One
go.
trap for
It
sure.
did something good.
Yeah.
Was that where the cart ended?
I'm just
Another
gonna walk
person
by.
longer there.
I meant to do that. Keep going.
All right. Is there one follow?
well, I'm gonna take a moment to kind of try to communicate with the bugbear.
Okay.
Just like you know how to fight. Yes, fight.
Well,
Okay. So when you see the big spiders, hit them.
And he just hits a rock.
All right, we got it. I think we're good.
Oria just holding up the spider leg like, what this belonged to, you hit this. what
hit
this
that thing.
belonged to.
before I leave, I'm actually gonna say a quick prayer for the souls of his dead compatriots or whatever. And
Alright.
then I'm going to move along.
Okay. All right. If anyone is going to continue.
We're
Okay.
ready.
Alrighty.
Is there gonna be something positive if I give him my bag of veggies when he leaves?
He just
Maybe he'll
over
go-
ate too.
Oh yeah,
He
did
hasn't
overeat.
eaten in a long time, from what you can
Just
easily
ate
tell.
more than half my bag of
Yeah,
meat.
and he ate more than he should have in a day, and just vomited on himself. Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. All right.
Bye,
So,
bye, friend number 2.
all right.
Big
as
friend number 2.
You guys deactivated the trap that was here, and can further go down.
Well, since since I see that, is there any more traps? Want to investigate?
You can roll investigation check
Any
if you
more
want.
traps?
Sure, I'll investigate
Okay.
too.
Investigate 20.
That's a 9.
There's 100% no traps here. and you're like,
This is fine.
she's looking at the wrong direction. Like technically, there's that one. Yeah, there's no traps. Don't worry, I can help you.
Okay.
You see that there is a trigger over here
Oh.
at the last plate. It's
That's
Anybody want to try to like?
this?
yeah, the last wooden plank.
Okay.
Do
You
you
see
want to?
something wedging it over, and you see a reflection of light, almost like glass as well.
What if you throw something to trigger the trap?
I'll come over there and throw my dagger.
Okay.
Oh.
As you move, how far
Bummer.
are you gonna get to it?
How far?
Like, are you gonna do? You can, so like from there you can't reach. How,
Yeah.
How
Can
far
I
are you
like put my hand up to like make sure he doesn't do that?
gonna- Sure. Maybe.
Okay.
I want to get a little closer. Is it like a glass flask?
When you get close to it, you can definitely tell it's a glass blast. Yes.
Do I know if there's a way I can pick it up without triggering it? But if like I step on the plank, it'll trigger.
only
it,
a perception.
Okay.
And if Cal, if you're there as well, you can also roll for perception.
Nat 20.
Oh.
16.
You can
Wait,
easily
17.
tell.
17.
17. Okay. Both of you can tell that it's not really tactical. It's literally the plank is pulled up in the that's pulled in there. So it's like, so if anything presses on it,
Okay.
it looks like it's
Oh,
gonna ignite.
so
So
it's
it's
just
like it wasn't.
basically just lifted.
Yeah,
in
it wasn't mechanically placed there. It was just placed.
Then I'll just take it out.
Okay. Grab
Yes,
your
sir,
set.
right, and drop that.
Yeah, it's a triangular flask with like swirls and the like
Poison?
the water keeps swirling and it's a red liquid and slightly warm to the touch.
Hmm.
You can roll Arcana if you want.
Throw it to the drider.
16.
No, that's
You definitely know this is alchemist fire.
Oh, look, more flammable liquid that we can use.
all right.
Yeah,
Inventory.
I guess I'm alright over there now.
Yeah. Do you guys just continue going down?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Oh, this
Can you
guy's
move,
out.
Yeah, so I just put it over here.
Here.
And
That too.
thank you. And grab
Coward friend.
Oh,
No,
friend.
that's not ours, right?
It's our friend.
Yeah, he's your
Oh, he's
friend.
with
Oh,
us.
look at-
He's
Oh,
following
I
us.
thought it was exiting it.
He would have if no one told him to follow you guys, but you all did. So if you would have let the exit, he'd like, oh, okay,
Oh,
and then would have left. But someone told him to come down, so he's coming down,
oh well, we gotta help her.
and he has a morning star.
Meat shield.
Okay.
It's not okay
Your
with
friends,
that.
let's see how it is. Okay. As you're going down,
I'll be riding my big friend. Yeah.
you notice that so
Is this the bottom of it?
yeah.
Okay.
So as you're going down, you notice that this definitely is higher. So
Oh, so we'd be down.
yeah.
Where are we?
Here.
Over here?
Here's where you're starting. I need you guys to roll me an acrobatics check to make it, because it's just railroad tracks now. It's not being supported by anything.
Oh, that's
17.
Okay, 17's good.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, wait, perception?
Acrobatics.
17.
Okay,
11.
Ooh, not
that
20.
passes.
Oh my god.
Nat 20.
Yeah, plus 8 if you want.
You're just like
Sneaky boy.
so. From here is
Twinkle
where you
toes.
started, and this is bottom, and this is still that same pillar. It's all the way up. And as you're going down, you still see that shiny thing that's under the water. As this is 60 foot.
What
down.
is that?
Cow, how do you make this look so easy? It's like.
Taking it in stride.
You see an elephant walking across, like, no problem.
Give me
You see me going like this.
the cart. Technically,
Ninja, parkour.
where is my black marker? There it is. So a cart technically is down here,
So I guess that's how my elf would be running.
and there is a slight glow around from the embers are still there.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
that's
it
the cart?
hit this and it fell over. Yes, that's where the cart is.
Yeah, we should have took our coal with us.
1 second as I grab the other portion of this beautiful map. As I have too many things I need to keep track of.
Oh, not another one of those.
Uh-oh.
What?
I haven't seen it.
Dimensional spiders. I don't like them.
What? Huh?
I have that potion in my hand. Like it's about to be fire
roll me a
spider time
perception
all
check
over
as
again.
you guys are walking down.
Oh, nice.
14.
20.
16.
Pretty sure
16.
you guys Oh my god, are you serious? Okay. Maybe not. I was like, I'm pretty sure you guys saw it. Oh fuck, you rolled really high. Do I know how to spell words? No, I don't. There we go. What is your stealth? 20 is a DC.
20.
Okay. No one else got 20? Okay. You definitely saw something as you were walking down before you make it down here. Humanoid. The first thing that comes to your mind is like lycanthrope in
What?
form. Very skinny, wolfish. First stand up and then more like a wolf just runs and skids over here.
I don't like it. I'm gonna let everyone know.
I want to do a keen smell for the area. Let's see if there's anything I can smell that's...
Sure. Roll a perception.
19.
19. If you would have fallen, it would have been 2d4 fire damage plus 66 of fall damage.
Oh my gosh, Jesus.
Yeah, you avoided that by pushing them down. Okay,
I would've
cool.
been instant dead.
You definitely smell blood for sure. As I'm gonna use this to symbolize that the last thing you saw went over here. So yeah, you guys can make yourself safely on the floor, but just know that this is going up.
Do you want me to move everybody over?
Yeah, just around here. Thank you. So what do you guys do? As a bugbear is definitely in the back.
Okay.
It's kind of like
Just kinda
looking
follow.
at you guys. Yeah.
I wanna see what that shiny thing is.
Well, Oria is the only one that saw it, unless you mentioned.
Oh.
No, wait. I was the one who I used smell. He was. The
But
one who
earlier
smelled.
you saw something go when you were going down where
Oh,
the
yeah.
water was.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless if you want to tell them, then yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
And then everyone knows that information.
Pretty
Something
much.
shiny around here in the water.
Swan dive. Just kidding.
Oh,
Totally
yeah.
kidding.
Okay.
Somebody eats you. MacLeod is down there.
Avalon. Been there, done that.
Yeah. What do you guys do?
Yeah, can I just go by right there at the edge and just check it out? What's in there?
Okay.
But kind of ready. I do
What do you mean
like
kind of ready? Like bow ready or dagger?
No, I
ready?
have my. I'll use my short sword.
Okay,
Just
you have
kinda
your short sword ready.
Get myself ready.
Roll me
If something
perception.
beheaded. 19.
19. Okay. With a 19, yeah, all you see is like a bag, but the bag is shining like if it was gold, but it's in the shape of like a big pouch.
Who has that? Who has that hook rope?
Oh, that's me.
You can kind of fish it out.
Yeah.
I really don't want to dive in there.
Detect good and evil, evil and good, because I think it's pretty much run out by now. 10 minutes. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's. Are you gonna cast it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing in your surroundings.
Okay. Good.
Hmm.
I'm gonna throw the grappling hook and try to get the bag out of there.
Okay.
I guess he's following.
Yeah.
I might take a couple turns.
And you're just keeping.
Yeah, I'm just keeping aware of the surroundings.
Okay. Roll me to like a dex. Just roll me dex.
16.
Okay. Yeah. First try, you overarc it to make sure it like lands, and then the hook grabs onto that apple side. You gonna pull it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Pull it up.
What is it?
Sistas? What is that?
It is. Oh fuck. It is something that I have written down on this.
Please be magical. Bag of holding? I really need one of those.
Roll me an Arcana
didn't have
check
a shot?
if you have Arcana.
I do not have Arcana.
19.
Nice.
2021.
When he says, "Oh, is this a bag of holding?" It definitely looks like what you've seen a bag of holding to look like. Usually they have like a specific face that looks like a happy face, but this one has a frown face.
Oh.
For just it's shines gold, but you definitely look inside. And there's no hole to the bottom.
I'm gonna.
As when that happens, who is brave? Roll me a d4.
1.
1, 2.
Okay. It is going to be a 1.
Mine is 3.
As where are my dice? I have dice, right?
As the bag swallows us whole.
And we all die at the end.
As
Game
Wes, you
over.
take 19 points of damage.
Holy
Whoa!
crap!
As the Drider, you from when you look,
Oh,
is up on the wall. Let's make it not as high. Yeah, take one off. Thank you.
Dang.
Fuck. I have too many books on my lap. Okay. Is on the wall here, like this, and when it moves, you can actually see that when it moved through, a rock fell. It made no noise, and then when it gets to here, and then as it's moving, you hear nothing from where the Drider is at.
Also, we don't know where it is exactly.
You see him, you just don't hear it.
Oh.
Attack!
Roll me initiative.
FYI, I'm bloody.
Oh, okay.
19.
Yeah, whoever got the perception, well, you were 1 point away from seeing it. Unfortunately,
I got 20.
it has silence casted on him. Okay. All right.
11.
24.
Sorry, keep the numbers.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just I'm not as fast as. I really wish I could be seated further up and have a gigantic area to do this, but I just need a second desk for this specific setup. Okay.
1, 10.
Oh man, we were in the break a while ago.
Yeah.
The chair.
Huh?
The chair.
Yeah, I know the chair. All right. 20 plus. We got
24.
24. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you're going first.
Probably.
Yeah, you're going first.
More
Cow.
aggro again.
Nope, that's not what I need. That's not what I need.
Oh, yeah. Sneaky boy leading top.
I still don't know what that is.
That's not what I need. That's not what I need. Oh no, where the heck are you? As you also see slight drips of blood go down, and it'll make any noise until it hits the ground.
Can we smell it too? Because it's been on
No,
fire.
you smell more blood than.
It was on fire for such a
I
long time.
smell my own blood.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking organize.
there's a
this
lot
shit.
of
One
it.
second.
Okay, well, I'm moving first, so I guess I can. One potion left.
Okay. All right.
I can use the potion.
Oh shit.
I
Okay.
can use the potion on
I
you.
would love to use a
I
potion.
have that one potion.
15 higher. No one got above 15. 10 plus.
14.
13.
11.
14, 11, 10.
13.
Okay. 14, 13, 11. Okay. So west. Nope. West, Ariell, Oria, right? That's
Yes.
okay.
Is there anyone?
The caboose again.
Is there anybody before? After
no.
me?
Okay, so Cow, Drider, West, Ariell, Oria, and then question mark.
Question mark again.
What about our bugbear friend? What's his initiative?
He's at the end.
Okay.
Is that the question mark?
Nope, I forgot about him. Sorry,
Bug.
Did you say?
Bugbear.
Maybe.
Put him at the end.
Friend!
Yeah.
The
When.
BB.
Okay, so this is where the Drider is at right now. Clean slate. Okay, and then Bug, and then
But it got full size.
Oh, it's just, there's a different mark over here.
Oh, okay.
It's just
I was
look at
like,
look at all the slashes I had to do for how much
Lord.
1 point of damage. Okay, Kyle, what do? You see the Drider up on the wall.
Yeah, I really want to attack it, but I need to help my friend.
Okay, I love it.
I
I
think
love
it's
that.
like an
I
inch
need-
from my heart.
I definitely love that.
Yeah, I'm going to use my potion on him.
Okay, which what
The healing potion. Of
okay,
healing, that's the
potion.
only thing I have.
Is what?
2d4 plus 2. Whoever wants to roll it.
Is 9 points.
Okay, cool. That's gonna make it so much easier.
Right now it's
Oh.
just -10.
Okay, so
I
are you
take
bloody?
so much.
I'm still bloody, yes.
Okay, as you drink your potion, definitely starts healing the wounds, but that arrow is still in you.
Yeah.
You jank it out. God. And when you look at it, it has the tip has spiral on it to just hurt more on the rip off.
Fucker. Is it steel like the ones before?
No, this one's not silver. It's just crooked and jagged.
Anyone want a present?
So
I
you
want it.
that
I'll give it
was
back
your
to him.
action. Since you're 5 feet from him, you can still move or bonus if you want.
Get
Just,
that son of a bitch.
can I attack him?
You can use a cantrip if you can reach. That's about it.
How far is he from away from us? I can't count
He-
the box.
so-
1, 2, 3.
So 10, 20. He's about 25 feet in addition to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's about,
35,
I'll say
55,
30, 60 feet away.
60 feet. Oh, I can reach him with one cantrip.
Okay, yeah, you can do it. Please do.
Acid splash.
Alright.
Get him. Get him.
Yeah, acid splash.
Okay. Roll me. So it's a dex save, right?
Yeah, next save. D6.
He rolled a 14. So he still takes half damage. So roll me the d6.
6.
5.
5. Okay.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you throw your
Taking away
orb,
it is already low health.
hoping that it hits, and it does, and you see that you went, and it went, the orb went inside its, the cut off part of one of its legs, and just burned like an inch off. Pretty good. Pretty good hit. Okay. Drider's turn. As I drop the page. Okay. Well then, it's going to. You just hit it. Alright. It's going to cast Bane on you. Roll me
What,
a
Bane?
roll me a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Why does it have to be wisdom?
Because
I'm a dumbass. Oh, 17.
oh, yeah, you passed.
Oh.
Not such a dumbass. I passed 5th
I
grade.
think you are uninfected. That's this. I believe so. I want to double check just because. Oh my god, he's not having a fun time. Did I just?
Get him on fire again.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't you worry.
First throw that potion. And
Yeah.
then cast the
Sorry,
spell.
it was charisma, but you rolled a 17, so it would have passed it anyway. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it was gonna be. All right, so as you see that it tried casting a spell on you, and it just did not connect. She's pissed. And it's moving down and still not making any
Come
noise.
closer.
And then you see that it's speaking, but it's not making noise. And then drops his bow and just grates his great axe.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Go.
Yeah, throw the leg
Let's
at
go. Haley,
Hand that to you.
finally.
it. I have higher
I mean, I'm
jets.
proficient in
Oh.
javelin, so.
At will.
Oh.
Wait, what?
At will?
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh no, he's grabbing stuff.
No.
That radius, just a dark cloud.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, fuck that guy.
So we can't see him?
You cannot see through that cloud. No, that's me. I'm just fighting dirty. You guys did so much damage.
Son of a bitch.
Alright, West.
Yes.
Is he? Wait. If he is within this area, I can see him or sense him.
Technically, I only gave you that because he was pure evil,
Oh.
but it does not actually activate with the spell.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
I am going to. I'm gonna have to ready my action because
Okay.
I don't feel like going in there. Now I'm
So,
gonna wait till I see him.
okay, until you see him, then you'll charge in.
Yes.
Okay, alright. Reaction, Ariell.
Fucker.
Well, I'm going to grab an arrow from Cowrabao and I'm going to tie the potion to the end of it.
Wait.
Ooh.
And I'm going to give it back to him.
Oh, so now I have an arrow
The
potion,
alchemist?
fire potion?
Yeah.
You can throw it.
Oh no, I'm just going to tie it to him because it'll do arrow and fire damage.
Alright, so you take your tire
And he has
around.
higher dex than I do.
Son of a
and then
bitch.
he wraps a potion on the tip of it.
Just make sure you can see him and don't miss with this.
Yeah.
Please
Uh,
fire
yeah.
it away from the group.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So they have a fire potion
Anything
now.
else? I mean, that'll be your movement. Then you want to
No, that's
speech or anything?
Not really. I'll just put the satchel around my shoulder and I'm just gonna. Yeah, then that's it. Done.
Okay.
So
All
that's
right.
what I need to do.
Now I wrote down all their abilities, so I don't have to use the bucket. Cool. I should have done that earlier if I had time. Okay. Oria, what do you want to do?
I'm going to turn towards this area.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Bark Skin on myself.
Bark. Okay. As you see that her skin starts putting bark on it, and just your AC increases. Nice.
I cannot remember what it is.
I think it increases by 4. You have it, but
Yeah,
it makes
I'm-
me-
You can
Okay.
look it up. It's-
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Just a second.
All right. As we don't have the miniatures, gosh darn it.
Oh, fuck.
I have the minis. I just didn't pull them out. Okay. All right. One, two. Difficult terrain. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Uh-oh.
As you see 2 jackal wares come out. As these, the first you think that they
Oh.
might be like lichens. They look very tiny werewolves, but just way skinnier, and their legs are longer than you would anticipate. I should have just showed you a picture of it before I put up James.
Long dog.
Yeah, I'll look.
Long dog.
Jackal wares.
Oh, I don't like them. Kill them all.
Not that skinny.
They're a little skinnier than werewolves.
Yeah, I know.
A little bit. Okay, as 2 of them run together and they're like in a pack just barking savagely at each other but towards you. And this is as far as they get before they stop and pull up and they both just have their claws extended.
Are they chained?
No,
Oh no. Okay.
they're just
I
running
was
at
just
you
like,
and they
okay,
just stop.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
It's Wednesday.
And a third one over here.
Fuck.
That's as far as it gets, and it also just stops. Alright.
It's Wednesday.
He has his motorcycle, looks very excited. Who's the closest? At you.
What is he pointing at?
He's pointing at the jackal
Oh,
wares.
okay.
1, 2,
Go,
3.
friend.
Yeah.
Attack!
Yeah.
Attack!
Okay, that
Level
is
1 bugbear.
11 versus their AC, and that misses barely. As it goes and just swings, and you see that one blocks it for the other one. And then they get back to their defensive stance, almost like mimicking each other. Alright, Kyle.
Dang it, flame.
Go, Cal.
Well, I can't see that, so I guess I can't really do anything. But does anybody have wind spell or anything? We can.
I
get rid of it?
considered it at one point. Like,
Is that a fog? Is that like some kind of fog?
It's just a cloud, like a 20-foot dome of darkness.
Okay.
Like no light can penetrate the dark. It's just pitch black.
Well, I don't have anything else. Wait, I can't do anything but attack.
Sorry, it's 15. So it's this inner circle.
Okay.
My apologies. A creature within the darkness cannot see through it. Non-magical light can illuminate it. Non-magical. If the point you choose is an object you're holding, it's completely covered. Okay. Alright. Okay, no, because it's a level 1. Okay. So yeah, it's this inner circle, and no natural light can go through it. Keyword. Cat, what you do? What you do, girlfriend?
Is it possible to attack in cantrip? Right?
Yeah, you can attack in there. Yeah.
No, attack in cantrip. No, I can't attack anything anywhere there. I can't see my target.
You can still shoot your arrow, but it'll be with a disadvantage.
All to see if I can hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay.
Maybe they can probably take care of that for now and then see if I can just hit him. Normal arrow,
Normal arrow.
not that fire arrow.
Okay.
Not
Roll
right now.
me an attack with a disadvantage.
Five.
Fortunately, you hear. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Can I cantrip? Not yet. No.
You can.
I can do a cantrip.
Yeah.
Can I do an acid splash on those two jackals right next to each other?
Yes, you can. Nope. That's an 8 was the highest roll. So yeah, they both take a d6 of damage.
Oh, they
Yeah.
both of them?
Mm-hmm.
5.
Okay, so they both take 5 points of damage. Alright. Cool. As you see an orb hits it, and you see the bugbear jumps a little bit, but.
Okay,
He's
friend.
good. He's good.
Oh, that guy's moving.
2, 3, 4. Complete darkness.
Oh boy. Friend's gone.
Yeah. I'm
Where
gonna leave them here from where you last saw each other.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
my elephant friend is in there.
Okay. That's not very good. Wow, okay.
This guy needs to die.
17 versus your AC?
it's 20 now.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Yeah, that did not work.
Bitch.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Could I choose to count? Is it allowed to counterattack? Or no?
No, unless you have something that retaliates to it, like Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Well, that sucks. What happened to you is great. That's good. Oh shit! Really? Okay. There we go. Okay. As you hear a grunt from your bugbear friend, and then
Oh, no, friend.
Oh no!
I don't like it.
and you felt something heavy, like huge bruise, something solid, sharp hit your, but the bark sting just broke and cracked it before it actually managed to hit your skin before it retreated back with its axe. But it was close. You did not have to cast that spell out of a very hard hit. Okay, West.
I am going to take out my gray bag.
Okay.
Pull a ball out of it.
All right. Oh shit. Okay, let me hit D10.
3.
Oh god, where is the item? Oh no, it's not in here. It's in.
I have it. 3's a boar.
Okay, well then a boar comes out.
Yeah.
Here's your boar.
I get a boar!
Here's your boar.
Oh god! He's
Sorry.
cute!
Oh, great.
There's your boar.
That's not a boar.
Until I get minis for your magic item.
That doesn't look like a boar.
I know, right?
Shit. That throws that idea.
Can I look at some?
Go for it.
There's this giant pillar as well.
Or is in there. Friend is in there. Alright. Trixie, that's what I named the boar.
Oh hey, Trixie.
Trixie, you and me, we're getting in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15 before the spell effect. At 20, the spell will be in there.
Okay.
How far you want to move in?
Give me the full 30.
Okay. We'll put you there. Roll me to hit. Bonus action, fall.
With
Right.
disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
That's a 15.
I'm gonna be. Okay, you hit something.
Oh,
Roll me
God.
damage.
Oh, I hit something. 9.
9. Sorry, wrong man. As your hammer hits something for sure and feel bones break, and you hear a little like as like a jackal screams.
Oh.
Uh,
That was a gamble.
yeah. I think on the next round your board can attack
Okay.
on its own.
Sweet.
Oh no, don't. Let's not do that.
Let's
Let's not.
not do that.
Your board supporting you. Okay. Wes,
I got you,
Ariell.
Trixie.
So. Oh, I'm sorry. You did. 5, 10.
The spell affects here, so this is still light. This is normal
Okay, good.
visibility. Who had the torch? You
25.
did, right? Okay. This goes away when you're in there.
Yeah,
30.
yeah.
Attack.
Okay,
It's
roll me
magic
to hit.
darkness, I got you.
With Searing's Might.
Okay.
It's a solid 11.
11 unfortunately misses. As you go and slice, it just ducks, and it just hits the solid rock that's 40 feet up.
Dang. Okay.
Sorry.
That's it.
Okay. Oriel, your turn.
This is the thing. I was looking at something, but it's not listed in the book.
Shame.
So I don't know
What is it? If I know the answer, I'll let you know.
about using wild shape and going full elephant.
Oh, yeah, you won't be able to
Okay.
at this level, for
Okay.
sure.
Not this level. Okay.
The best thing you can do, I believe, would probably be a wolf.
Okay.
I have to double check when I look at the book. But if you're damaged, you get the wolf's HP now. It's a kind of good little cheat to heal yourself.
to attempt to hit one of the were jackals with my javelin.
Okay, roll me to hit with the disadvantage.
9.
9. Unfortunately, it does miss. You don't see where it went.
Okay.
Alright. Jackals technically roll with just straight up roll. Oh shit, that's a natural one. That's a complete miss. Okay. When they have an advantage, they still fuck up. 17 versus your AC, Ariell?
Miss.
Okay. Alrighty. So everyone misses. As the jackals are slashing, trying to get something, but they can't. And this one jumps and tries to hit you twice in the air, but it misses completely. Bugbear.
Oh, he's not that
Long plan.
good.
It that's a 16 hits.
Yes!
Actually, it also gets sneak attack damage because a friend's near it.
Yes!
I need a D8. There you go. Oh, that fucking kills it.
Oh my god.
Good job, Fue.
It's a good thing he came with us.
17 points of damage.
Wow.
Wow, okay.
As a
Maybe a permanent party member?
you feel West just oh god, what is that? Oh, that smells bad. Oh god, that's blood on my face.
No.
As one of them falls. Okay.
Oh, you're good.
Falling out in darkness. You
Cow.
did good, bud.
Yeah. Can you move me
Where you gonna go?
to that way or that there? So,
Okay.
yeah. I can attack that guy right next
Yeah,
to you.
yeah. I'll let you shoot him.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I'll figure out the rules of shooting through friends. I'll allow it. Right
Oh,
Unless you want to move
yeah.
there.
That way. So
That's
this
a
is
little better.
basically that.
now. Okay.
Okay, sneak attack.
Yeah.
You are granted an advantage because
Sneaky boy.
No, this guy's getting lucky with our bad rolls.
13.
13 misses, unfortunately. As you shoot, it goes right through the ear, but doesn't do significant amount of damage.
You go in there. That's it.
You go in there still. You stay in there. Okay. All right.
You were rolling so high for
Uh-oh,
that.
Drider.
Yeah, technically it could do something.
Well, don't make it technically do something.
20 versus your AC, West.
16.
Ouch.
20 versus your AC.
20.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right, so you both take that measure.
Oh no, I went.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. All right. Wes takes 20 points of damage
Oh my god.
as its axe is filled with poison.
No.
Okay.
No.
And you take 10 points of damage from the same slashing action.
This isn't good.
Nope.
As they can reach both of you from the distance that it's at.
Are you
As
down?
a
I'm down.
huge cut goes right through you and you fall.
I'm down.
That's really not good.
Yeah. And you just hear a hard
Does the board go away too?
no, the board still stays.
Thank God.
Your board can
Come
still
on,
stay.
Trixie, avenge me.
Wes,
Yeah.
roll me at that saving throw.
No, I don't know this, so I can't hear you.
Fail.
Right, mark one fail. No, roll your board to attack with a disadvantage.
That's for it. Shit. Trixie. Okay, Trixie's gonna do a tusk attack.
14 misses.
Damn it.
As it made contact with something, but the leg just moved out of the way. You have a location though. That's
It's one step. Okay. Alright, Ariell.
Attack.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Hey! Roll to confirm.
Please confirm. No.
You still max out damage, so roll your dice 2 times.
Plus
That dice, yeah. And also,
so 7 slashing damage, and then that's 11 fire damage.
okay, this thing's definitely bloody.
Hell
As you slice right through it, breaking several arteries, and it's catching on fire right now.
Woo! Hell yeah.
Okay. Anything else? You definitely
no.
heard a drop, and you know what that
I'll
means.
just hit you up. Is everything okay?
Oria,
No answer.
No answer.
I'm gonna take that as a no. Good thing we got healing potions.
I got 2. Well, not really moving, but just looking in the direction of where I know
Yeah,
the
the
location of
things
it
that-
is. One hand, I'm casting Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
So, if I remember correctly, it's a
2d8 plus your wisdom. If it's a level 1.
what's your yes.
Rage.
You know.
And with her other hand, she's
Hindsight.
going to
Hindsight
take her
2020.
javelin, and with I'm sacrificing one of my other spell slots in
Okay.
level 2, and having it basically, I'm casting Flame Blade again, and I am
Flame blade.
throwing it at.
Okay. With that, you can see him.
Okay.
Damn it.
It's a 10.
So you heal yourself, and then you cast your flame, and it's just way closer than you thought it was. His face was right here, and you kind of fuck, and you barely miss as it moved out of the way. But now everyone in there can see from the magical flame.
In?
As long as you're in here, you can see it.
Ah, shit.
You from the outside just see it glow. Fire.
The other jackal is okay.
Okay, it's Jackal's turn. It's going to try to attack the bugbear. That's a 2, so that's a miss. And then the jackal in front of you. It's 15 versus your AC, I believe misses, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it tries to claw at you and you just hit it with your glaive.
Okay.
Top of the round, Cal.
I'm going
From
in
in here, okay. And then you see him. You the only thing that you see is him and then a little bit of your Loxodon friend and then this guy. You don't see anything else. Just the light
Yeah.
barely hitting and shining off.
Am I? Is it gonna be still a disadvantage for
No, it's a straight up hit.
attacking?
Actually, it's a straight up hit, yeah. But if you do hit, it's a sneak attack since your friend is within 5 feet of it.
I'm so nervous. I want to hit this fire arrow, but I'm nervous. I've been rolling so low.
You can do it! Inspiration.
I am a bard for this one round.
Okay, yeah, I'll
I'm
use this
gonna
fire
triple
arrow.
blast.
And hit.
Alright, roll me to hit.
Give me luck. 14.
Misses him. Sorry. As the arrow goes, you see it hits the rock behind you and just.
No!
I'm sorry.
Oh, that sucks.
Bonus action, you want to do anything?
Mad.
Alright. Try this.
Cantrip. I'll use my cantrip. Since
Oh,
bonus
okay.
action. My acid splash.
Okay. They rolled a 1. So to give me a 6 give him.
To the Drider.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give me. Yeah. Do max damage.
5.
Alright, it takes 5 damage.
That's something. God damn it.
Okay.
Alright, that was a good hit as the acid hits it and splashes on him, disintegrating some of the armor that it has in it. So Drider's turn. It just
how close is that jackal?
he's 10 feet from me.
No, on the Drider.
Yeah, 5 feet.
Oh well, I guess it takes damage too.
Yeah, it will take half damage, but it's still damage.
That's something.
So it's okay. Yeah, that guy's bloody too. Bloody. Too much things.
It's bloody.
Okay. The Drider, as the boar is wedging it, he just spears it with this 28 points of damage on your boar. Is that?
I think.
Is it making?
Yeah.
OP, please nerf.
That's too strong. Patch it right now.
Yeah, I only 11.
I really wish one of those barrels hit that
As
driver
it goes
over.
up,
Oh,
and then just throws it out.
Oh,
as it uses both of its attacks to kill it. Alright.
dang.
Looks at you,
this thing
looks
is
at
strong.
you, and then looks at the bugbear. And technically cannot see you on the ground.
Yep.
West.
16.
Alright,
Wow.
one succeed. That's good. That's good.
Yikes. Alright.
Okay. Alright, Ariel's turn.
I'm gonna do an attack. Oh, that is going to be a solid 7.
I'm sorry, unfortunately that misses.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
It just swings right over.
Things almost dead.
Your turn, what do you do?
Please kill it.
I'm going to use Thorn Whip at the Drider
Okay. Let me see it.
to pull it
Towards
close.
you? Okay.
19.
Definitely hits.
Is that Drider?
So,
Is
what
it
does
Thorn
Thorn Whip
Whip
do? I thought it was
damage?
damage, but what does it do?
It
I think it does.
It-
It's damage.
it does piercing damage.
Okay.
Let me get back to
And does it does it grapple it too?
We didn't do the Constitution save from him being on fire last time he attacked. I just remembered that.
Roll me a d6 of fire.
And I'm doing a d6 of
2.
piercing.
Okay. So you take 2?
2.
Yeah.
For me as well.
Okay.
Oh, that's convenient.
I guess since I didn't make a movement as it's coming in, I'm taking the Drider leg,
Okay.
and I'm also going to try to pierce it with it.
Was that a cantrip that you just casted, Thorn Whip?
Thorn Whip, yes.
Okay, then yeah, then roll me a javelin attack.
Oh.
That's a 3.
Sorry, that misses.
Yikes.
I was trying to put
Okay,
it back
this
to
battle
you.
has
Why
been
do
What
I
is
need your
the
vein?
secondary effect from Thorn Whip, or is it just a piercing damage?
It's just piercing damage.
Okay. Alright. As
yeah.
Okay. As it is
Oria, one of those
it is
things.
on fire.
Yeah.
And fire also lights him up. It's also bloody.
Finally.
Oh, finally that thing.
Okay. Typically bloodied around the go. I just didn't do the math right. Okay. Word Jackal's turn. Gonna try to hit your flank.
Someone needs to get to west.
God damn, that's a 2. I mean, like, that's, oh my god, 10 versus your AC. As they're both missing. Oh my lordy.
Yeah, you jackals. You useless jackals.
Alright. It's going to. Bugbear is gonna attack with a 16. Definitely hit, and is gonna do damage. No sneak attack, but oh yeah, easily kills it. Sorry.
Yes.
As
Fucking jackal.
head just falls off.
Yeah.
Friend.
Yeah. Cow.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do my bow.
Okay. If you hit, it's a sneak attack.
Come on, attack.
No.
Oh
That was a.
That's another arrow just goes and misses. I'm sorry.
Damn, I'm missing everything. Here.
Can I
Sorry.
just pick him up and throw him out the driver?
Can I use my grinder arrow now? I don't have no more D20s.
no! Never mind. Borrow it.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna do? You
Roll it. Let's see what we get.
So I believe your flame
Practice roll.
weapon is still on.
Yes.
Okay.
Shit.
4. But I'll try that either way later.
Oh.
I'll take
You know
this one. I
what?
rolled an 18. What?
This one's going in it.
Roll it. Roll it 3 times.
Y'all hit it last turn.
What?
Y'all hit it last turn. That's make a
Oh.
concentration save. That damage.
Okay, it's better.
This
Okay,
is,
stay-
this is
wait,
a little better.
It has to be a concentration save
Let's do it
to
better.
keep the spell up.
Yeah.
So you did how much points of damage?
I did. Wait, from the
From
thorn?
yeah.
That was 5.
Okay. It does not meet its constitution save. The darkness goes away.
Thank God.
And it's still on fire.
And you can see me laying there dying.
It does not pass its con save. It does D6 of fire.
6.
Six.
Whenever you see me, I'm so excited. Already D6 of fire damage. Okay. And it's its turn. Looks definitely bloodied.
With 7 days.
Looks at you.
What does?
The Drider spits.
Huh?
Wrath is not my god.
Watch out, we got a badass over here.
I'll take that as a threat, my friend.
Oh no!
Oh,
I
I didn't say the character!
It was OC. Oh, OC.
16 points on the bugbear.
Oh!
He did. I
And then
win.
tries to hit you.
Gives me rage.
19.
20.
As
Oh!
the axe goes and
No,
you with the
bitch.
fire sword hit it and you're blocking it.
Oh my god.
Oh
Damn.
no.
Get rest. Don't die.
I'm fucking trying.
I got my toes crossed.
Shit. 6.
Sorry, another failure. Sorry.
We gotta get to it.
If Wes fails one more time, that's
Wait, is there a way that I can like Fortnite?
If
like
you
that,
can get, if
revive?
you have a healing potion or a
if you
spell,
don't-
have a healing kit, you can stabilize Wes to 0.
We don't have an herbalism kit.
if I throw a healing potion to someone, is that an action?
It has to go down their gullet.
No, like if I throw it to him, is it an action or a bonus action?
Bonus.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Sure.
I'll do that on my turn.
Sure.
That's
I'll
easy
say
enough.
yeah. I'll allow it in this crutch situation.
I haven't missed
And I know
it.
that my DMness is like that's an action. I will allow it since it's the short distance you're in.
Much
Ariell.
obliged.
It's your turn.
Attack!
Okay.
No! Oh, that's a solid 10.
Sorry, it misses as your neck and neck just swinging. Missing,
You
swinging,
two are
missing.
just
Bonus
like-
action! Go!
Hey, I caught that kisses a while ago. Cheap.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Please catch it. If it breaks, I'm gonna be really upset.
Please catch it. Please catch it.
Oh my god.
12.
Oh,
Yeah,
Let go.
Alright.
It's a good thing I have acrobatics plus 8 because I wouldn't be able to
Oh
catch
god.
Oh, dude.
that. I wasn't gonna catch that
Oh,
with
Oria.
just the dice.
Oh my god.
It's your turn.
So with my javelin on fire,
Okay.
I'm going to again attempt to hit the Drider. with
Okay.
it.
Yeah, you can see clearly.
9.
Sorry. As you're just blocking, it's blocking with this
Can I
Battle of the Gods.
A bonus action?
You can cast a cantrip, yeah.
Go roll.
Yes, I'll use Thorn Whip.
Okay.
Go roll another
16?
Fortunately, I missed as well. As Thorn Whip is on one of its like basically, as it's like going through and piercing, it doesn't feel like it's causing him any pain. Like it's not sensing that.
Where's that Hearthstone? Can I have that stressing me
Stress.
out?
Alright. You want to say anything?
I don't know what to even say at this point.
Sorry.
Bitch. Son of a
19
bitch.
versus your AC.
But who?
You're
What?
gonna be
What?
praying to someone.
Jack.
Oh, the jackals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it matches my AC.
Okay, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Always wisdoms. Hey, 20.
Okay, as it looks at you, you see that its eyes are glazing over and sparkling. You're like, it's trying to make you go to sleep. You're like, no. Yep, alright, that's once a day spell, and that's all I can do. Alright, it's done. Okay.
My turn.
Yeah.
Disappointed dead. Oh, so now I can do a healing
Yeah.
healing potion on me?
Who are you going to give it to?
Huh?
You have 2 friends that are fallen.
I have 2 friends. Oh, I'm not giving it to the bear. I just met you.
I understand. I'm just relating the information.
Yeah.
Well, like, I mean, he's a barrier.
My first friend, my drinking friend.
Yeah, drinking friend. Who never drank.
Well, you
All
better
right.
drink this red liquid, you bastard.
Okay. Wes, I need you to roll me 2d4 plus 2.
Where the fuck did you go? 4.
Alright, you're 4 HP. Still bloodied.
I am so fucking bloody.
That's something at least.
That was
That
your
is
move
not
action,
bad.
double bonus.
Well, cantrip then.
Alright, roll
My acid.
Hell yeah.
Acid splash. Come on, I want to roll my 6.
Yeah, it failed. It's 11.
Oh, it failed.
Yeah, so it takes full damage.
Oh, I thought my.
No, it fell, so it takes full damage
Okay,
instead of half
four.
damage. Okay. Ooh.
Come on, die, bitch.
He's looking pretty bad for its
Oh,
situation.
God.
And now part of its arm is slightly melting off and burn
Right, so-
marks.
Wes is alive again?
Yes, Wes is alive.
Barely.
Still not up, but alive.
Okay, so I'll just
So
erase this
prone.
skull halfway.
Okay. Cow, it's Ryder's turn. $12. Second attack. 11.
Still.
As it's misses, pulls it back. I'll kill you.
Oh, wait.
To me. Oh yeah.
Oh!
1.
Yeah! 2!
I'm sorry.
Damn, I just wanted to die.
And yeah, it says I'll kill you even if it kills me. You could have been blessed. And West.
I am getting up,
What does that mean?
putting a hand on Cow's shoulder. If we get out of this alive, I owe you so many drinks.
So many bonsai?
Do I hear that?
Yeah.
It was my potion, but you're welcome.
You know what?
Not enough beer for
Now I'm
today.
pissed. Now I'm pissed.
Okay.
Now I'm
What can you
pissed.
do with 4 HP?
Well, I'm gonna rage.
The berserker.
Pretty good idea.
All right. So yeah, you resist all
I resist.
piercing.
I resist all damage except for physical.
Yes.
I have +2 on my attack. Well, I have +2 on damage.
What do you do?
Hold action.
Okay.
This fucker comes at me. I'm swinging.
All right. You
Catch these hands.
If you don't hit by the end of the next round, your rage goes away.
I know.
Okay, so you feel the steam coming out of West and the foam in the eyes and just veins popping, gripping its ball. You hear part of the wood just bend a little bit.
I'm scared.
Alright. Held your action. Ariell.
Get some! Oh, that might actually do something.
Did you finally hit?
Possibly. 19.
Definitely hits. Roll me 2 points of damage, please.
Woo!
5.
Alright.
Yay!
Okay.
Fine.
And I'm gonna move 5, 10. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
It's a
15.
that's within its reach.
Is it really?
Excuse
Yeah.
me,
It's
bitch.
a long reach.
20, 25, 30.
Okay. 1 A up on you.
Yep, bring it.
19.
Fuck.
Oh no!
As you take 10 points
Oh, that's not bad.
slashing poison damage.
Oh, that's something.
Alright. Yeah, let me know when you're bloodied. Move these guys out of the way. I'll leave him there. Okay.
He's just rusty.
Whew. So you moved. What else do you attacked the move? Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
Sorry. Ariell, you have an advantage on your attack.
I do?
Yeah, because it's a straight line. They're being flanked.
Okay. I am going to, again, I still am assuming my javelin's still on
Yeah.
freaking fire. I'm going to throw it at
Okay.
this Drider. I'm aiming for its head.
Roll me to hit with an advantage. 10. I'm sorry. As you throw it and you know that it moves, you just quickly catch it before it goes out of your hand.
Mhm.
You still have it in your hand.
Okay.
Or was a miss. Anything else? Technically, should have had an AOP, but already used his reaction,
Oh.
so it cannot use it again on you.
Oh,
It
man.
already used it. So as you move away, it tried to swing, but just did not have enough time
Okay.
because it reacted to his attack.
Okay.
So, where guys are dead? Bugbear's dead.
So it's
Oh,
my
cow.
turn again.
What is that?
You have. If you hit, it's a sneak attack because your friend's next to it.
No, I want to use that Drider arrow on him.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh, left hand. My right hand is not working. Oh no. 13.
13 total.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's a miss. It's a steel arrow goes and hits into the stone wall.
I'm
sorry.
I'm taking that back. What is going on? Why is my roll so low?
Do you want to do? You still have a cantrip?
Alright.
Yeah, I'll
Ariell.
use my cantrip.
As the
I'll
Drider
use
turns. Oh, cantrip!
Cantrip!
acid splash.
Okay.
Keep acid splashing him. That's the most I can do right now.
Alright, roll me your d6 of damage.
4.
God damn. 4, okay. Okay.
Jail's full.
Ariell, 19 and 22.
Damn, now I'm kind of worried.
Oh shit.
18 points of damage total. As the slash goes through and he tries to headbutt
Yeah,
you,
that-
and just hits you with the hilt of the axe.
I'm bloodied.
Okay.
Really bloodied.
And it looks at you like, I will eat your insides, and the children will eat your brain.
Good luck with that.
We'll try. Blessed.
Okay.
Please kill it.
Alright, I'm charging
I'm
in.
scared now.
I'm
Okay.
fucking terrified.
Roll me to hit with the advantage.
Ain't eating no one, bitch.
Oh, fuck.
Natural 20.
Oh shit!
Natural
Roll me to confirm.
Please confirm.
Damn it. No.
Still, do max damage.
Oh, okay.
Roll your dice twice. 4d6.
I have my 46. Oh, they're hot. 23 points of damage.
That's
Is he
good.
dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? Kill it.
It's hanging on by such a small thread. As you go, hit it, break a couple of its ribs, and just the hammer goes in, pull out. There's just blood on the tip of the hammer.
I'm looking at fucker right in the eye.
And it just grunts and looks at you and just does not know which one to hit. Okay, Ariell, your turn.
Kill it.
You need to roll a Constitution save.
Come on.
2. Oh,
5.
shit. Before I take the 5, sorry, I have to ask you to roll a Constitution save for your spell. Or unless it's less. Is it a Constitution? Does it have a C somewhere on here? Like that
Yeah.
C. Okay, then you have to make a DC of 18 plus 10 Constitution save. Concentration check, sorry.
Oh.
That's a 23 DC.
Damn. Nope.
This spell does not affect, I'm sorry.
Damn. Shit.
Could have really used that 5. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Yep. Probably.
Should have just kept my mouth shut.
I'm
Alright.
gonna attack.
Okay, roll me to hit.
Oh, that's fine.
Nope. I do get it.
You can use your cantrip. Yeah.
Okay.
That was just to see if the spell continued.
Nope.
Sorry, as you swing with your glaive, it just blocked at the hilt of it. Just looking super defeated, like this legs just keep trying to make you go up, and you're just having a hard time just pulling his body back up.
You're a dice joke, because that was a really, really important roll.
Okay. Well,
Kill it,
first and foremost, from where I'm standing, Oria's gonna put her hand on West and at spell level 1, Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I have 5 HP.
So
He's dead.
I can technically do it again if I get. Okay, but
Poor
it's
Poor friend.
6. Okay. And then with their cantrip, I'm gonna Thorn Whip again to wrap it around its
Okay.
freaking neck.
Alright.
Break its neck.
You have advantage to the roll because of.
16.
Sorry, that misses.
Shit.
Cause
Why the
it
fuck
goes,
you
wraps
roll
around
one
the
more?
neck.
It was at a 20 and then
It's
it
up
went
to you.
ding.
Otherwise I'm going
I know.
down.
Cow.
I need to swap die.
You have an advantage on the attack.
I'm gonna get up. Come on.
You have an advantage.
Roll again.
Same exact
It's the
thing.
same exact thing.
God
Shit.
damn it.
What the hell?
Ah!
Alright, it's gonna try to swing one at you and one at you.
Gentlemen,
Oh,
it's been an
cantrip.
honor.
Oh yeah,
Can't
I'll use my
Do it!
Cantrip!
Do it!
Roll me damage. It passes, it only takes half.
5. So 3 or 2. 2.5.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh man.
What is going on?
No.
That was a
It would be
That was a
stupid if he
one.
does any
You're rolling
spells.
pretty poorly.
Swings at you for
When
10.
it counts.
Does he hit? Like
10 versus your AC. That's
oh,
a miss.
oh, heck no. Definitely not. Thank God. Would have been unfortunate.
We'll roll to confirm a natural 1.
Oh.
14 does not. So just swings and then a huge arc right over your head. Just you don't even know why he swings so high up. West.
Oh, you stupid motherfucker, you're scared now. Attack again. That's with advantage
Yes,
still?
yes.
Enraged.
Oh, that's
So
better.
that's so much better. 21.
Alright, roll me damage.
Oh, come on.
Heck, technically, if you roll bad, you don't kill it. Oh.
12.
Alright, why don't you describe it for me?
Finally,
Hold on. I want to see what I would have rolled.
Oh, I would have hit it too!
I know. I was rolling already. I would have. I'm still rolling really bad.
Just completely absorbed
all the
in my
damage.
bloodlust. I raised my maul up and I'm gonna squash this fucking bug.
Alright,
Just bring it down.
Finally.
as you do that, with the slight jump that you didn't even intend, goes, hits it right in the skull, cracks down. You see it goes into part of its shoulder blade, and then just collapses down as the legs are still up, but the torso just fall on the ground. And you see the stinger starts on the ground, and it just
Damn bitch.
okay.
We're out of combat. I still have one.
Or are we?
Spell slot.
Are we?
Are we?
I have no
Yeah.
spell slots.
Are we?
Yeah, you're out of combat right
I
now.
still have one spell slot left. I still have two technically. You come over here. I'm gonna cure wound you.
I have 5 HP.
That's 6.
Oh, thank you.
It's a good thing he missed. That was. Oh, my
As
what's going on with his rolls?
You hear a cry from down here.
I run. Just kidding, because I have 11 health. I'm not doing it again.
He limps.
I'm gonna place you guys down here. And
Can
because
I want to grab that Drider arrow again.
you have Drider Arrow.
Okay,
put it on
and then
your
I'll
character.
stab him in the head.
I am gonna lay on
And then I'll
hands
stab
myself.
him again.
Okay.
I'll stab him.
Because we're 1 hour past time,
Oh,
Oh,
man.
man.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
we are.
I'm going to just let you tell you what you see, and then we'll start from there next game. Unless you guys are okay with like 10 more minutes of RP.
I'm fine with
I'm
that.
fine with that.
I'm
Okay.
okay.
All right.
I have-
So
It's not like I have work tomorrow.
you're right. You see 2 dead bodies
Oh.
on the floor.
What's
This
that?
is 100 feet down.
100?
Yeah, it's 100 feet down.
How do we go down there?
So I'll pull up the scale in a minute. Yeah, you do technically. It's one,
Yeah,
two,
I have 50-foot rope. You can tie it on there.
I have 100 feet of rope with a
Oh, that. Oh,
Eight.
well,
with a hook at the end.
that's better. I was gonna add that 50 rope if it wasn't long enough.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
We all
That was
look
scary.
good.
That was very scary.
Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fucking shit. 7. Okay, so as a representation, that's how
Oh my
far
God.
you
Good
are from the
Lord.
100 feet down. Because it's scary. Let's God darn jabayas. There you go.
Jenga.
Jenga. Okay, so that's how far.
Damn.
There you go, camera. That's how far they are.
You got a ways to go.
All the way down there. Let me perception check.
Taller than a camera.
Yeah, a little bit.
18.
Are you
Okay.
gonna roll now, huh?
Yeah, that passes.
15.
3.
Passes.
They're freaking.
You're really high up. That's
6.
a lot of vertigo.
That's 6.
Okay.
No, I have 6. Not
Si-
3,
Okay.
6.
Still don't see it. What you guys see is the 2 dead bodies. You recognize both the women as a bartender and the barmaiden, with their stomachs completely caved open.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
nasty.
There is a ball, like a pin of hay, all here. And you see 3 figures emerge. Let me use these. The first one that you see is a baby minotaur come out, but one of its arms is completely stoned. You see and then a small baby infant Medusa crawling on all of its 4s, dragging what looks like another baby gnoll, completely dead, stone, that's biting part of its
Oh my God.
body.
Good lord.
What kind of shit show is this?
Relaying it to us?
Can
No, what's going on down
I'm just
there?
gonna put this here. Hopefully the camera can see it.
I roll the barrel over the edge.
So what do you guys do? I've never had that issue where it's too high.
Well,
Can we shoot it? I can reach it.
This is a
So
unique.
I can't perceive shit because of that roll.
This is a unique situation.
If they describe it, then you guys are aware of the
And
situation.
morally, I
Yeah.
don't think I would kill an infant, so I'm not gonna mess with it. So so if someone else wants to deal with that.
I turn around and walk away from the ledge.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. If they start walking away, then
I'm not walking away. I'm just like.
They like the oldest looks like it's the Minotaur and it can barely walk.
are they evil? Is it evil?
I just feel like
Babies.
I don't know. I'm not going to kill an infant, but
Do you wanna?
I do feel like we need to save
That's what I'm saying. Do you wanna
the
save them?
Minotaur. Perhaps not the Medusa, because that thing's apparently eating another baby as it turned the Minotaur's arm to stone. So
Why would
Screw
there be
that,
a baby
but-
Minotaur, a baby Gnoll, or a baby Medusa down in a pit?
I have no idea.
After about a couple minutes or so of playtime, you see the Minotaur comes out and there's a full female head in its hand, and it just kisses it and then throws it at the Medusa, and they're playing catch with the head of another female.
Oh hell no!
Oh, man.
Hell no! Okay, that's pretty evil, but I don't know. Would I? You know what?
I
We're
know,
up here, they're down there. I'm going to like meditate and pray for a second. What should I do?
Okay. Well, roll your religion check.
God, is that you?
Oh, it was so close to being decent. 5.
5. Is it nature or nurture that makes something evil? Are you born evil? And if you are, that means that you should always be condemned and you can never change your action. If you're born neutral and your society detects if you're evil or good, then these things have nothing but just meat being thrown at them. They've never been educated. And they are carnivores.
Now, I'm not about to go get myself turned to stone.
Yeah, that's also an issue.
That is a big issue. You can't really be like, all right, so it's bad to do.
Yeah.
Shoot Medusa, save the Minotaur.
Well,
While they're debating this, I would have gone back to the bugbear's corpse, and I'm gonna take the last of my dried meat, and I'm just gonna.
aww,
Oh,
poor thing.
My babe, my
Poor
friend.
friend. Yeah.
that's steep.
I have an idea.
And your boar.
What if we?
It disappeared.
They'll come back.
Yeah.
What if we repel down?
Is it magical item?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's magic.
Oh.
I thought this had been more.
No,
I was gonna be sad too.
uh-uh.
Yeah.
It's bubble ball.
It's a little fussy ball.
What if we repel down and we throw a blanket over the Medusa? I mean, I think we all have bedrolls.
This is so risky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can cantrip minor illusion so that they can look,
Ooh, good idea.
so they can look away, and we can kind of sneak up and then
Good idea.
and throw at them, throw that bedroll at them.
That could be good. Shall we?
What are we gaining out of this?
That's a good question. But I don't really feel like letting these things grow up and then finding their way to the surface. And letting
Do you
other
wanna-
If
people
they're
do
down in
their
a pit,
Do you want to
and
flip a
somebody's
coin?
feeding them.
Flip a
Flip a
coin.
coin. Kill it or save it.
I mean, if you just find out who's feeding it and then get rid of the person who's feeding it, won't they just kind of perish on their own?
Die naturally.
There's no other way to get down there, right? It's just.
You don't see anything, a rope or anything go down.
God, this is such a
You
difficult
also
situation.
notice that the Dryader can just easily climb down by itself.
This is such a
So
difficult
did you
situation.
kill their caretaker?
Fuck.
What will happen
Oh
if
no.
we kind of a little bit morbid, but then again we've been killing stuff. Just decapitate the head of the drider and throw it down there, and see the reaction. Or not really just the head, maybe just the torso,
Accidentally
Oh,
crushes both
Jesus.
of them.
They're
Cool, well that
falling
was
down there.
easy.
and throw it down there and see if they react was like mommy or daddy or whatever.
It's morbid, but it's a thought.
I have no experience with dealing with infant
I'm gonna try to
Minotaurs.
drag the Drider's corpse over the edge of the cliff. Kick
And
it
see
off.
if they react.
God.
If that's
I'm gonna
like
kick
a
the whole thing
parrot.
down there.
If that's their
Squish,
parent
they
or
die.
something.
You see that the gnoll's dead. The Minotaur kind of looks at it, sniffs it, pokes it. You see that the Medusa is just playing with it, and like the snakes start biting it randomly. And then the Minotaur kind of looks. You can tell it's a little bit saddened, but just goes away, and then just sits by the hay and starts curling up.
So.
And Medusa just keeps like. Medusa can't walk.
Babies.
What should we
150 range, I can reach it.
do?
What do you want to do? This is me just kind of asking a question. It's like,
I
if you
will-
don't want me to kill it, I
will
won't kill it.
do my Jesus tries to give you a hint. Roll me an intelligence check.
20.
You're
Not
insulting?
good.
What dice do I roll?
All of them are in jail.
17.
Okay.
10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my idea.
Yeah.
All right. They touched the driver.
15.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
baby.
With the 17, you're looking at this and it's just the word Mother of Nightmares comes out like just out of nowhere. It's like thinking Mother of Nightmares. And one thing kind of pieces in that. What
I'm
if
sorry.
you're hungry? Where are their mothers?
Yeah, I was thinking that those women were.
Yeah, that's what I was
Did
thinking too.
those
Yeah.
women
Yeah.
just give birth to monsters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why did they want to keep you out of all the peni here?
I kind of had that idea before, but I thought it was just for spiderlings or something like that. Not this, but
And
it's a lot worse.
The Drider was male, and they say that its god was not Loth.
I mean, we know kind of what's going on here, I think. But the question still remains. Do we try to save them, or do we kill them? It's a big moral question. Oh my god. Ah! Why do you make things so difficult?
Oh, well, I can't read it. What does it say?
I can't read it either.
I have no idea to interpret the bottom right of the screen.
Is that a vortex?
Vortex. Oh.
The vortex.
Oh, that, yeah.
Oh, that was a spell being casted. My
yeah,
bad.
whoops.
Fire javelin's awesome. Yeah, fire javelin's awesome.
God.
Sorry. Yeah, that's like
You know what?
keep the screen.
I'm just gonna pull down my rope and I'm gonna go down with her with the blanket.
Okay.
Just
Do you want to do
lay it
that?
over the Medusa baby.
Can
Yeah.
I come with him
Yeah.
and do my minor illusion to make them look away?
Sure.
I'm not
Roll me
gonna look her in the
acrobatics
eye.
checks with an
No,
advantage, both of you, since you have the rope.
Yeah, still be careful, guys, because you don't know how they're gonna react to you.
Unfortunate. 13.
I'm not gonna even chance it. My dex is bad.
21.
I'm staying up top.
Finally.
You make it down easily enough with those rolls, blanket over, and you still have your illusion that you want to cast. The Minotaur is asleep right now. The Medusa just kind of like not really fighting it, just rolls into the ground.
Well, if it's covered up, then I'm not gonna do my illusion.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It might wake up the Minotaur or something.
I'm going to kind of like pick up the bundle of rags that we have and hand it to you. That you take her, and I'm gonna go over to the Minotaur, and
Okay.
I'm going to kind of like wake him up, I guess, and wrap him up and read
Okay.
it.
When it wakes up, it kind of does this.
Oh, goodness.
I'm kind of glad we didn't kill it now. I feel bad.
He's
Yeah.
heavy. That's a good 70 pounds,
Oh,
right?
yeah, and the concrete arm doesn't help either.
Yeah.
So how are we
Um,
going to
if
make
I
up?
One-handed. Oh!
Right.
Yeah, Oria yelling down at
Actually-
you guys to ask if you guys can see any means of a way out.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
Yeah.
From here.
Probably
we
should
should
know.
And then
entrance
the
or
only
exit.
thing you see
an additional be over here. It's another lady with her butt or something completely exposed.
So there's no exit, no,
No.
nothing.
Just no. Just 3 dead
Are there any
ex-pregnant women down here.
Are there any buckets or anything in there?
No. There is a tiny corner.
Any loot?
No, not here.
Well, I guess I'm going to grab my backpack. And hold on, I gotta think this through because I don't want to. Here we go. I know what I'm gonna do. Wrap them up like this so they can't get out. And, like kind of, and then tie the bottom of the rope around the bag. I'm making the bedroll into a bag essentially with them inside of it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have them pull it up, get those off, and then we'll put the rope back down, and then we'll climb up.
Okay. Roll me percentiles to see what happens.
And they drop and they die.
Me too.
No, just him.
Problem solved.
Fantastic. That is a 68.
Okay. As you're pulling, whoever, which one are you is pulling the rope of infant monsters?
I guess I am.
And I'm not looking up at the bag. by the
Okay.
way.
Yeah,
Want me
I'm just
to
gonna be
write
like this.
the
Please,
That,
please, please.
that
please,
Medusa
please.
drops. I'm not gonna get turned to stone today. No, thank you.
23.
easily. It is heavy. It's a couple 100 pounds, but
Yeah.
fairly easy right now. Just
That's not
a little injured.
Yeah.
And when you quickly open the bag, you're still alive and breathing. You're fucking goes
Yeah,
down.
both of them are in there.
Well,
Yeah.
This is really gonna be bad if we're like traveling with babies wrapped in bags sitting in the back of our carriage or something.
Yeah. And then I need you guys to roll me an acrobatics check on your way up.
With advantage or not?
Yeah. If you have the rope, that's an advantage.
Oh, yep. 21.
Yep, easily enough.
Oh, I'll take that. 26.
All right, easy enough. As you guys are all the way at the top, I'm gonna move this out of the way.
I don't need the rope.
And
Where was these rolls a while ago?
here is
Dismounts and-
where we're going to end the game for today. As you currently have a bag full of a sleeping minotaur and a sleeping medusa.
Alright.
The minotaur looks maybe a year old, and the medusa a couple of months.
Well,
Children.
we can raise them to be.
I don't know what we're gonna do with the Medusa.
I
Because
want to
one
find
look.
them a caretaker.
Yeah.
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses, all the little bitty sunglasses on all the snakes. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I
that
mean,
was
you just have to
stressful.
Blind her eyes. That's all you would have to do.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, thank you guys for joining our little bit hour and a half more game.
Yeah, that
than
was
usual.
fun.
Very. Oh my God! So many natural 20s.
Wow.
Holy crap! Like 7
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah.
When
That was intense.
when he finally counted on
When
the
it
final
fucking
boss,
counted,
Yeah.
when it
I'm rolling
fucking
2, 3,
counted.
2, 3.
I will calculate the XP and give it to you guys the next game.
Sounds good to me.
If you level, I'll let you know beforehand. Yeah, thank you guys for enjoying. This episode will be edited and put at a Dream Production Film's
Nice.
YouTube page. All right, guys.
Thank
Adios.
Bye.
How about you?
Bye.